Good evening and welcome to 549's media coverage of Perham Yellowjacket activities. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's event. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by these fine sponsors: KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game is also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Rivers Realty, and Lake Stace Hardware. Also proud sponsors of tonight's broadcast include New Horizons Realty, Ottertail Power Company, Nice Family Sales, Hanson Plumbing and Heating, and McCall Construction. Now let's head to the press box for tonight's broadcast here on the 549 Media Network. And good evening and welcome into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Mitch Anderson as we get ready to go for Heart of the Lakes Conference doubleheader action here live tonight from the Hive. It's the Perham Yellowjackets and the Hawley Nuggets. And Mitch, it's always a good rivalry when these two teams get together.
Yeah, actually traditional HOL matchup here, going back to the origination of the HOL. Hawley and Perham were two of those teams that kind of got everything rolling years and decades ago. So two teams that know each other very well, a lot of the same names. From the fall sports season into the winter, so probably not a lot of surprises here as far as personnel goes. They know each other really well.
And these two teams met earlier in the year. The Yellowjackets knocked off Hawley in that contest, but now you can tell it's two different teams, and I think the Yellowjackets on their side of things are playing some of their best basketball of late, picking up some big wins here.
Yeah, the last week's been huge for the Yellowjackets, knocking off Breckenridge last week, a team that beat them first game of the year back in late November, 70-44, I want to say the final was. So to 2 months later have them come here and get a victory just tells you how they've grown as the year has gone on, and I think that was something Coach Super and his staff expected and anticipated this year. A lot of fresh new faces trying to learn the game and play with each other for the first time in their careers, and obviously the absence of some big seniors last year for the Jackets. Knew it was going to be a work in progress, and I'd say it's still there, but they're starting to see some real good signs of things to come.
And one of those youngsters that's really kind of stepped up of late, she had that triple-double against Breckenridge, was Addie Drager, has really kind of stepped into her role a little bit here for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, she's had a big week. You look at her size, she doesn't look like a freshman, and she plays hard. She's not always going to get you double digits in points like she did that night with the triple-double, but she's going to work hard every night. She's going to rebound. She's going to defend. They've implemented a zone defense here in the last couple of weeks. It's been really successful for them. She plays a pivotal part of that up at the top and getting her hands on a lot of basketballs, getting a lot of steals, just kind of making things happen for her teammates around her, and she's very unselfish. I mean, at times maybe could be a little more selfish, but fun to play with, you can tell that, and she's just one of many young up-and-coming Yellowjackets that are going to be fun to watch for many years.
And you mentioned the young and up-and-comers, but they also have the stalwarts, the girls that have been very consistent, Cora Grismer and Kai Anderson. They really have been kind of leading these youngsters along.
Yeah, those two have the most experience coming back from a couple of state tournament teams. Greta Razor I'd throw in there as a senior with some experience as well, but one of those girls, Kai Anderson, still has the name Rookie that she got when she was in 8th grade, so she's a junior now, and she's one of the veterans. So the name stayed, but her role is significantly different. And she's a Southwest State commit for basketball. She's just a junior, but she'd already made that decision. She's going to play at the next level down in Marshall for the Mustangs. So she's got obviously a big role, and she's also got the challenge this year that she's kind of the one that other teams are looking at as the scorer and someone they need to shut down. So she's had to adapt this year and take on maybe a different role than she's played in the past.
And with that, she's still averaging 15.9 points per game, doing a lot of good things inside as well, grabbing the boards. You can see her game changing a little bit too, sometimes outside and also inside sometimes.
Yeah, her first couple years as an 8th and 9th grader, she was on the floor basically as a three-point long ball threat, but now she's really gotten better, and I think a lot of that's happened over the AAU season and the summer ball. She's noticed that, I need to be more than just a long ball threat, so she's putting it on the floor, making things happen. Cora Grismer has been with Perham team for 3 years, and she really is kind of the engine that gets them going. Defensively, she takes care of the ball. On offense, she can, put up 15, 20 a night. And then maybe the next night not so much, but she's always going to do some stats that you need to be successful for her team.
We'll take a break as the pregame show rolls along. We'll come back, talk a little bit about the opponents and a little bit more about tonight's contest here.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, permareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Welcome back into the Hive. Pregame show rolls along as we're moments away from the start of tonight's game between the Yellowjackets and the Nuggets. And Mitch, the Nuggets, winners 3 of their last 5, however, dropped a couple of tough ones. One of them here in Perham against Oak Grove, and then dropped that one to Barnesville, but they've won 3 of their last 5 again over Crookston, Park Rapids, and Staples Motley. That's kind of got them sitting in the middle of the pack here in the Heart of the Lakes Conference.
Yeah, and I think they did have a signature win earlier in the year, going over and beating Breckenridge at Breckenridge. So they certainly have, talent. I think they're trying to, similar to Perham, kind of grow as the year goes and work in progress type of thing. But you look at the names here that we're going to say a lot tonight. They're the same names that were on a volleyball team that just wrapped up a state championship season. So they have athletes. They have kids that love to compete. Obviously, the big negative for them is their star, Izzy Steer, went down in this gym at the beginning of the volleyball season with a knee injury and missed a state championship season for her. And obviously basketball is a big thing. She's going on to Wisconsin-Stevens Point to play basketball next year. So they are learning to kind of play without her. She's been playing for a lot of years, over 1,000-point scorer, a little bit of everything. And they were able to kind of regroup after she went down in volleyball and ended with the state championship. So I think they're kind of taking that same mentality, and who's going to step up and take that role? Nobody's going to replace her 20 points a game, but a couple more girls are going to have to score more or look to do things maybe they didn't expect to have to do this year. So work in progress with them too, and both these teams want to be playing their best basketball by the end of February as we get into playoff time.
Well, gives us a chance to take a look at the Heart of the Lakes Conference standings right now. Leading the way overall, Barnesville at 8-2 in the conference. They're followed by Pelican Rapids at 7-2. Then it's DGF, Breckenridge, Hawley, and Perham, both with 5 losses in the loss column. Perham trying to get back to 500 in conference play. Then it's Frazee, Park Rapids area, and Staples Motley rounding out the Heart of the Lakes Conference. And then on the other side of things, also it's a big section game for these two teams, with right now we're DGF leading the way as the number 1 seed if it were to end today, with Pelican Rapids and Barnesville followed by Monaga, East Grand Forks, and the Yellowjackets in there. Thief River Falls, Hawley, Wadena, Deer Creek, Frazee, Park Rapids area, Crooks, and Roseland Warrow.
Yeah, certainly Perham's in a position this year that they haven't been in for 3-4 years. You know, they've been at the top, undefeated conference seasons. You had state tournaments. So I think what's kind of fun to watch this year, and fans that follow this program, it's different this year that you can actually see the development and as they get better. And you saw that by losing to Breckenridge by 30 and coming back and winning. Different than years past where you came into the gym every night probably as a heavy favorite. So it's a different team, but it's probably a true testament to TJ Super and his program that they develop, and now they're kind of developing that next team. So a lot of fun in the conference section. I couldn't tell you right now who's the favorite to win that. Barnesville's got some big wins. Abby John's an incredible player going to MSUM. Pelican Rapids got talent. Morgan Korf's been playing for about a decade now, I think. So DGF has been an up-and-coming program. You know, 5 years ago they were struggling to get wins. They've just gotten a little steadily better each year, and now they're at the top of the section standings with QRF, and they're right there in the thick of it for the conference. So it kind of pendulum swings for some programs, and Perham's in what you might call a rebuilding year, but they're not going to wait years before they get better. They're going to do it this year, and they're starting to prove that here in the last week or two.
So you can see the strides that they made falling behind against a very good Fergus Falls team. I believe they were 8th in that QRF in 3A, and the Yellowjacks fell behind and then rallied back and able to take control and win that one last week, and that was a big win for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, the Otters were 12-4. Or 12-3 going into that game, like you said, ranked high in the QRF and AAA. So that's a big win for Perham for QRF seeding-wise and standings. But I think even more important to that was for them as a team to say, hey, you know what, we can hang with the Otters in their gym. We can play with anybody. So we'll see what team shows up here tonight. But, you know, looking back the last 7 to 10 days, they're playing really good basketball, and they should have the makings for a good one tonight.
We'll take a quick timeout here on the 549 Media Network. Come back, we'll have your starters for the Yellowjackets and the Nuggets here on the 549 Media Network.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank because understanding is everything.
And welcome back into the Hive. We're just a few minutes away from the start of tonight's contest between the Perham Yellowjackets and the Hawley Nuggets. The Yellowjackets and the Nuggets, both teams coming in 500 overall. Yellowjackets 7-7, the Nuggets 8-8. The Nuggets 5-5 in the HOL, and the Yellowjackets 4-5 in the HOL. And one thing as we take a look at the starting lineups first for Hawley, They'll start like this at juniors McKenna Walker, a seniors Ingrid Rusted, a junior Stella Fleming, a sophomore Kate Vetter, and then a junior Emily Vettern. Head coach of the Hawley Nuggets is Jed Carlson. He's assisted by Allison Brenna and Jackson Lingus. As the Nuggets come into the gym, this is not their first time in the gym, but it's the first time for head coach Jed Carlson in HOL class here in the gym at the Hive.
Yeah, Jed had some experience with Hawley. He was the boys coach for a few years, and then went over to Moorhead High and coached the girls there, and now is back in Hawley coaching the girls program there, replacing Bill Gottenberg, who's still hanging around the HOL. He's over at Barnesville now, coaching the Trojans, having a very successful year there. So Jed's always a pleasure to talk to. Chatted with him a little bit here before the game. He was chatting with our AD, Aaron Anderson, know each other well, and Aaron joked that, Jed, you've seen more Perm games than anybody else in the last week. So he's been preparing. He's been here scouting quite a bit, getting ready for this. So we'll see if his hard work and efforts going to pay off or not.
And we'll see how that goes, like you said. And now for the Yellowjackets, they'll start like this, starting as a senior guard, Cora Grismer, a junior guard in Kaya Anderson, a senior forward, Greta Razor, a freshman guard, Reagan Hemberger, and a sophomore forward, Addie Drager for the Yellowjackets. And one player we didn't really touch on in our pregame show, when she gets on fire from outside and has put up some numbers of late, is Reagan Hemberger.
Yeah, she's certainly had some big games. I think a couple of games this season where she's had 7 3-pointers for a high school kid. That's impressive. So she certainly is always a threat. She's got a quick trigger, so her feet are always set, ready to go, and she doesn't need much space for it to go up, and she can catch fire for sure. She's hit some really big shots in some really big games to kind of keep a lead or close a gap. So fun to watch. She knows her role on that team, and I think that's kind of the statement here for all of these girls is they identify with a role and they kind of do what they can to fulfill it.
It'll be interesting to see the Yellowjackets again. You know, we talked about earlier in other games, they're missing Kate Diggins out for the year with an injury. Also now missing Addie Hackle's been battling an injury inside. So the inside game of the Yellowjackets has really been tested of late.
Yeah, for sure, and they do get a little relief. Lauren Jurdy's just a 9th grader, 6-footer, plays a lot of JV and gets some varsity minutes, so she's helping out at times. But, we talked about Hawley having to kind of adapt with Izzy Steer going down, and now Perm's, expected Kate Diggins. She's been a role player playing behind Willow Thiel for a couple of years. Unfortunate this summer, she went down with a knee injury and is going to miss her senior campaign. So now who's going to step into that role and help out? So that's been a combination. Addie Hackle was one of those girls, and unfortunately we've lost her for the season as well. So, it's just going to be by assignment, different people taking that role and helping out best they can.
Well, we'll take a break, come back, and we'll have the start of the game here and the introductions here on the 5. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve and make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plans. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Ottertail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Ottertail.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back into the Hive as we get ready to go for tonight's game between the Yellowjackets and the Hawley Nuggets. It should be a fun one here into the Hive tonight. Starting lineups again for Hawley Nuggets. They'll start like this. They'll be McKenna Walker, Ingrid Rusted, Scylla Fleming, Kate Veteran, Emily Veteran. On a solid and experienced 5 bench as you talked about.
Yeah, for sure. And like we said, a lot of these same names are girls that had a really successful volleyball season. I know Ingrid Rusted is committed to play at WAP Science next year in volleyball. Kate Vetter was an all-state volleyball player. She's just a sophomore, athletic as they come. And they've got some size there. So Jet Carlson is getting them ready to go. And like we said so many times, it's not so much how you're playing right now, but are you getting better? And do you want to be playing your best ball at the end of February? And they're aiming to do that. And tonight would be a big step in that direction.
So the Yellowjackets will start. They will start with Cora Grismer, averaging 10.1 points per game and 3 assists a game for the Yellowjackets. She'll be joined by Kaya Anderson, who's averaging 15.9 points per game, 4 boards a game, and 3 assists per game as well. Also starting in that lineup tonight, Greta Razor, a senior, with 5.9 points per game, 4 boards a game, and dishing out 2 assists a game as well. And Reagan Hemberger, averaging 10.6 points per game and shooting 42.7% from deep. That's quite the number to shoot from outside.
Yeah, that's impressive for a post player in the lane shooting that. So to be up over 40% from behind the arc is really impressive. And surely somebody the Nuggets are going to have to keep an eye on tonight and make sure she doesn't get any free looks.
And closing out the starting lineup will be Annie Drager, averaging just under 5 points a game, but she's at 5.6 boards a game and 2.6 steals a game. Really helped with those numbers from that triple-double performance for her.
Yeah, that was one of the more impressive performances we've seen in a Yellow Jacket uniform in quite some time. It felt like every pass she got her finger on or she got a steal, and she was doing it on rebounding. She was doing it on points. I mean, she just had an overall great all-around game, and she's humble enough to know that she did well, and she's not going to do that every night, but she knows she has it in her to be a high-performance player and see what she can put on display tonight.
We get ready to go. Greta Razor and McKenna Walker in the opening tap, and the Yellowjackets get the first possession. Grismer with it to the right side. Razor over to Dranger, now there for Grismer.
Yeah, Hawley switching everything here. It's a man-to-man defense, but they're switching everything.
Grismer's first shot, partially blocked, comes back to her. Shot clock at 15 as they go inside Razor. She tries to scoop it in. It's no good. Rebound grabbed there by Walker. And the Nuggets will come back the other way.
And there's this zone defense we talked about in the pregame that Perham's gone to a lot in the last couple of weeks. Addie Drager up at the top. Very active. Arms are always up, trying to take away passing lane. And there's a first deflection of the night for Drager.
Now with it is Rustad. Looks inside. Veteran gets cut off. Now outside, a three-pointer on its way by Fleming is good. And Hawley strikes first on a three-pointer by Stella Fleming. And during the broadcast of the triple-double, we announced that she had 8 steals. We found out later, once you go back, a deflection into the hands of a teammate, directly into the teammate, resulting in a steal, gets that player the steal.
Yeah, so she ended up with 13, I believe, on the night. 5 deflections that went directly to another Yellow Jacket.
Anderson drives, shot's no good. Rustad back the other way, looking inside for Veteran. It's stolen back away, and Drager has it. Up ahead now, Grismer. Now to Hemberger's left open, but she passes it to the right side. Anderson, they close on her quickly. Now Drager looks to Anderson, tough pass, and getting the ball is Walker. And the Nuggets come back the other way quickly. Here's Vetter with it. Vetter in the lanes, poked away to the floor, and eventually a held ball will be called.
Hawley's going to get the possession here. First couple of possessions, just Perm struggling a little bit. I think Hawley's switching on defense has got them a little puzzled right now. Haven't been able to really settle into a good possession yet.
Walker in the backcourt, hands it off there for Vetter. She goes in the lane, jump stops, feeds a bounce pass to Fleming. Now they go back to Rustad. Now the pass outside, a 3 on its way. Just missing that one was Fleming, and Hemberger gets the rebound. The Yellow Jackets back the other way. Here's Drager now. Back to Hemberger. She will fire. That one's offline. On the rebound, it's grabbed by the Nuggets. Back the other way. Nice fake pass, but drive. Unable to get it to go. There was Rustad.
Yeah, a little contact there, but play goes on.
Razor now with it. To Anderson cutting. Reach in there, and a foul. Foul will be on Vetter. She reached in on the cut.
Yeah, a couple. You can see that the Jackets are looking for a cutting Kai Anderson last couple of possessions, and she's just been on the wrong end of some tough passes. Fastballs coming at you from about 5 feet away aren't the easiest to catch.
Grismer now to Razor. Anderson cutting again. They get it to her. Works in the lane. Looking down low, kicks it to the right side to Razor with the head fake. Nice.
Chatted with Coach Super before the game about Greta Razor, and she has got the Euro step down. Fairly new to basketball. I'd say the last 7-8 years that's become really popular, and Greta has almost become natural for her to do that. Even when she doesn't need to, she does it seems like.
Fleming launches and hits. That's her second three-pointer of the game. And she has the Nuggets off to a 6-2 early lead.
Yeah, 2 big ones here by Sell in the first 3 minutes, so obviously something that Perm's going to have to identify and close out on her and can't give her looks like that.
Tough pass for Anderson up screen, and now coming back is Rustad. Pass down low, shot up is short. Anderson the rebound on the missed attempt by Vetter. They trap on her. She goes down, and it's now stolen. Right hand layup is in and good for Ingrid Rustad. Well, physical defense so far from Hawley, and they get the turnover, and they lead by 6.
Yeah, and I think just the intensity is a little stronger right now for Hawley. They just seem to be dialed in a little more than Perm. Perm struggling just to make passes right now offensively.
Won't be surprised to see the Yellow Jackets think about calling a timeout. Is now a three-pointer on its way off the back iron. Rebound, though, grabbed inside by Vetter. Bounces it back outside. Rustad thought about it, but Walker will take it and hits.
Walker hit some big shots last year in the section tournament when Hawley almost upset Pelican Rapids. She and Ingrid Rustad caught fire at the Cobber Fieldhouse, so we know they can shoot it. Now Fleming's shown here tonight that she can hit deep shots. So
an 11-2 start for Hawley. Under 14 to go, and that's almost poked away, and now it does go to Drager. Comes back to Grismer. Picks up her dribble, finds Drager. She looks to drive baseline. Gets cut off, now finds trying to feed Anderson cutting, and it's stolen. Vetter now looking to go coast to coast. Grismer's there for the charge.
Yeah, nice job by Cora to get down there and also to have the whereabouts not to get inside that arc as well. So through the contact on Vetter.
That's her second.
Coach Super electing just to kind of play this out. Oh, and said it too soon. Timeout. He wants to talk about it.
We'll take a break. Yellow Jackets trail by 9.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back to the Hive. Not the ideal start for the Yellowjackets as they trail 11-2, but Mitch, you touched on it. The intensity level definitely a little bit and a couple of notches higher for the Hawley Nuggets so far at the start.
Yeah, it started on the defensive end for Hawley, and that's often the case. If you get things going defensively, it kind of transpires to the other end on offense, and you have a little more confidence in your shot, and they've shown that here with some big threes. They're just playing at a higher level right now, and Perm's trying to figure out some things offensively, how to just get good looks. They haven't been able to do that yet, and we're 5 minutes into this game.
Now Hawley switched to a zone look as Hemberger has it. Anderson left open. She launches for three and hits the three.
Big shot there by Kai Anderson to hopefully get some things going here for Perm.
Nice play out of the timeout for the Yellowjackets. Stops that 11-2 run momentarily.
Yeah, and Perm comes down this end and into a man-to-man defense now.
Sandvik drives. She's fouled on the way to the hoop, but she'll shoot a pair. She had a real nice game in that first half against Fargo Oak Grove.
Yeah, Hawley had a great first half against Oak Grove, and things fell apart for him in the second half. But we've said this in the pregame and now that they're working towards the end of the year. They're trying to get better each game.
Sandvik, gets the shooter's roll and bounce, and the foul was on Hemberger at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line. Second free throw. In and out, no good, and Dranger gets the board. Yellowjackets still to starting five on the floor.
Man-to-man now for Hawley, so on a make they're going down to a zone, and looks like on a miss they're coming back.
Anderson knifes her way through, but a tough shot. Ball goes out of bounds as Dranger battles for the board. It'll stay with the Yellowjackets. Now coming in Sophie Nelson. She'll check in for Anderson.
Coach Super's always done a nice job utilizing out-of-bounds opportunities here. They usually have a set design to get somebody a good look.
That's it. Grismer driving, and she gets bumped, and will go to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Rusted. That's her first. So at the Horseman free throw line will be Cora Grismer. Line hasn't really been too kind all year long, and Grismer gets that one to go.
Yeah, hopefully Cora, she put up some big numbers the last couple of years and times when needed to. Maybe she just needs to see that ball go through the net here and kind of just get a chance here at the 6-minute mark to catch a breather, kind of regroup. And
she goes 1 of 2 at the line. Drager battles for the board and extends the possession.
And that's Addie Drager. She's been doing that the last couple of weeks.
Now Drager has it over to Grismer. To Nelson with the head fake, back to Razor. She's going to launch a three and hit a three. Greta Razor, a big three-pointer, now leads all scores for the Yellowjackets with 5.
Big shot there by the senior. She's proven that over the years. She can step out and hit long shots.
Vetter to answer the court, a short jumper, no good. She battles for the board, it's out of bounds. It'll go to the Yellowjackets as the veteran official Ian Crude worked that over on that call.
A little run here by the Jackets, I think, just to kind of ease into this game a little bit better now.
It's now a 7-1 run for the Jackets after a 9 or 11-2 run, but now the pressure and that timeout, by the Yellowjackets. We'll take a break with them right here on the 549 Media Network.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody, and
everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. 11:38 to go on your Otter Tail Power scoreboard. That has the Yellowjackets trailing 12-9. But as you said during the break, that's the second time out the Yellowjackets have had to burn early.
Yeah, I know Coach Super didn't want to do that there, but they just were within a second probably of losing that to a possession turnover. So, you know, they had numbers there if they get through that first wave. So maybe future possessions here, Hawley's up front like that. If they can break that, you're going to have numbers all night.
Grismer will bring the ball up court now.
A 1-2-2 defense now for Hawley, switching things up quite a bit.
Anderson with it. Gets cut off, now comes back up top. The lob pass to Grismer. Shot clock at 10. Anderson now has it in the corner. Comes back up to Nelson. She looks to drive, spins into the lane. Kick back out. Grismer, the three, offline and out of bounds. Grismer was kind of forced to rush that as the shot clock was winding down. It's now a 3-point Nugget lead. They bring it up court with Rustad calling things out. Yellowjackets switch on that screen. Rustad now looking for Sandvik, driving down low. Shot is short. To the floor it goes, and Grismer steals it away, and now a foul.
Yeah, nice hustle play there by Cora. I was just about to say that Hawley's kind of getting the second chance points and getting all the loose balls, but Cora steps in and wraps that away and then gets fouled.
The foul's on Hawley. I'm going to say 2 each now for Rustad and Vetter.
1-3-1. Look for the corners to be the open spots.
Anderson with a fake, now back up to Nelson. Nelson in the lane, goes with the left hand and scoops and scores.
Boy, that's a tough drive there by Sophie, and to finish with the left hand, underhand scoop, that's a big shot.
Vetter in the lane, kicks it out near side. Walker the three, and she hits. Hawley's hit 4 3-pointers in this first half as they lead 15-11. Grismer. The right side it goes. Now Anderson. Back to Nelson. And Anderson will take a deep three and hit.
Big shot there by Kaya. Nice, just a couple of dribble entry by Sophie and kick back out. Kaya had a time to get her feet set and ready to go.
Zanvik down the lane, dishes it off for Emily Veteran. Shot no good, drained to the board. Nelson will bring it up court to Grismer across half court. Grismer will pop and hit. Line drive three for Cora Grismer.
Yeah, I think she wanted to erase the memory of her last attempt, so she got a chance there to bury one and did just that.
Bounce pass is kicked inside.
First lead of the night here for the Jackets, 17-15 mark.
And now coming in is Megan Hemminger and senior Mari Pulver. Mari's kind of giving the Yellowjackets some good consistent minutes off the bench here late.
Yeah, she has. She's a senior, been with the program for quite a while, and good minutes from her.
Inbounds pass here near side with it. Sandvik brings it back up top. They swing it back to her. She thought about a three. Nelson closed on that one, but Fleming will launch off the back iron, and Razor's there for the rebound as we approach the 9-minute mark. Pulver to Razor, now over to Anderson. Back over here to Mari Pulver, who will launch the three. Line drive shot, no. And Sandbeck there for the rebound for Hawley. She comes back the other way, trying to create some space against Nelson. Now brings it back to Fleming. Fleming now to Sandvik in the lane. She comes back to the left side. Looks for a cutter, finds it. Vetter, the shot off the glass is good. That's her first bucket, and now we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break as well as we're all square at 17 on the 549 Media Network.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
Welcome back into the Hive. Yellowjackets and the Nuggets all square at 17.
Yeah, about the halfway mark here. I think both teams starting to kind of figure out who they're up against here tonight. So Hawley's been doing a really nice job of kind of switching up defensive and got Perham guessing a little bit early on.
Nelson brings it up court. Razor with it. Looks to drive. Now picks up her dribble, gets to Hemberger. Pulver swings it over to Nelson. Inside Hemberger. Tough pass to the floor they go, and held ball will be the call.
Yeah, it's kind of been the story of the night a little bit for Perham. Just some tough passes. Possession they get to keep, so we'll see, like I said, out of bounds. Usually a well-designed to get a look.
Anderson now gets it poked away. Now regroups over to Pulver, down low, Hemberger again. Anderson cut, tough entry there, so they go to Razor. One on the shot clock, she shoots offline, shot clock violation on the Yellowjackets.
Yep, needs to hit the rim there for the shot clock, so Hawley will.
Now we have confusion in the pass. Now they're going to allow the sub to come in. The Yellowjackets were late to get the sub to the bench. The officials are also pretty quick at getting the ball in, too. So they all squared it away and we got the sub. At least this time it wasn't an inbounds pass off someone's head.
Yeah, right.
That led to a turnover. Sandvik with it. Cross court it goes. Launching a three is Fleming. It's no good, but battling inside for the putback is Veteran. And now we got a foul.
Yeah. Referee from the outside saw something the baseline ref didn't see, I guess, so.
Foul is on Nelson.
Call that on the shot, shooting foul, too.
Put Veteran at the line. At the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line, and Veteran hits the first. Kind of thinking about that interesting one that we had the other day on the putback. The second is good.
I think upon further review, probably should have been a counted basket.
Now pressure in the backcourt and a bump there, and that's going to be Vetter's third.
Oh, that's it should be an automatic trip, but Coach Carlson either not aware of it or just going to roll the dice here with Kate Vetter. 3 fouls here in the first half, 7:30 to go.
I think now the coaching staff's checking at the scores table. They think it's 2. And now we're going to have an official stoppage.
We'll check with the official book here. I think it is going to stay at 3, but I don't know how that works, where now you can sub her out after the play started, but well, here's that full court pressure that Hawley's thrown at him a couple of times, and Perham can attack this and get by the first wave here. We should have some numbers.
Nelson gets her feet in bounds as she makes that catch. Now to Grismer. Grismer, a floater in the lane offline. Rebound grab by Walker. With it there, Fleming back up top. Here's Rustad now looking inside for Veteran. Kick back out, Fleming with the head fake, she'll drive baseline. Gets it poked away and out of bounds, but his last touch by the Yellowjackets. I was going to say, Jed Carlson looks like he's dressed for winter, but as he signals the play, he's using that jacket. Inbounds pass, tough one to Sandvik. She spins. Couple of girls go to the floor. Grismer eventually corrals the ball. Now Anderson calling for it. Looks downhill. Tries to kick outside, and coming away with the loose ball is Rustad. Rustad now. It's been a little helter-skelter the last few minutes.
The last couple of minutes have been a little helter-skelter on both sides, so which team's going to be able just to kind of regroup and...
Nice move and drive around the basket there by Vetter. Now Anderson crosses the timeline. The Yellowjackets trail by 4. Grismer now. Good screen, goes right, now spins back to her left. Gets to Hemberger. Cross court, it goes to Drager. Drager now tries to feed it back to Cuttering Anderson. It's taken away. Back the other way, left hand layup too strong. Rebound on the floor, it's tied up, held ball.
Stay with the Nuggets on this one.
4 points, Hawley lead with 5:46 to go here in our opening half on an RTL Power scoreboard. Veteran now works her way through the double team, finds Sandvik, who launches the 3 too strong. Grismer the board. Grismer's done a nice job on the glass tonight.
And you can tell the scouting report for the Nuggets is to not give Reagan Hamburger any open looks. As soon as she catches it, there's somebody there. But Addie Drager with a big baseline shot. That's a difficult shot. It's only maybe 10, 12 footer, but that's tough with the backboard and the baseline and everything. So big shot here for Addie.
Walker launches the 3. That's too strong. Drager gets the board. That was Drager's first bucket of the night. Now Anderson drives baseline. Pull-up jumper for her is good.
Yeah, that's the part of the game that Kaya's game has gotten so much better is that penetration. But Jackets fail to get back and match up defensively.
Veteran now has 6. And the Nuggets regain the lead again as the lead switches back. Anderson now to Drager. Grismer on the outside. Hemberger the close. She launches and hits.
Yeah, we said in the pregame she doesn't need much space. She catches and shoots, so they think they're on her, but you got to get a half a step closer and take that away.
Rustad down low. Veteran to the lane. No. And Anderson the rebound. Up ahead, Hemberger. Hemberger to Anderson. Now to the cutting Grismer off the glass. Too strong. Veteran the rebound. Back the other way as the Jackets lead by a point. Rustad waits for help. It's Walker to Fleming. She's left open. She launches. That's too strong.
Ooh.
Veteran creates space on the rebound, and Drager gets the loose ball.
A little push off there that was missed, I think, but
Anderson for 3 is good.
Kaya showing her leadership here, taking some shots Jackets need and making them. So little run here for the Yellowjackets. They want to finish here the last 3.5 minutes, head into the locker room with some momentum going into the second half.
And Razor gets called for the reach in on Vetter. The Yellowjackets just their 3rd, her 1st. Then I think you sent it the other, Nate. Only 8 fouls called, but a few more have been committed.
But anybody watching this game can see it's a very physical. I'd say it's been kind of a messy game on both ends, but to have only 8 fouls here with just 3.5 minutes to go in the first half has been consistently on both sides, I'd say.
Sandvik will take a quick jumper. That's offline. Razor clears out. Drager back to Anderson, and Anderson will bring it up for the Yellowjackets. Under 3.5 to go. Anderson drives, cut off now to Hemberger, who's open for 3 and hits.
That's a big shot by Reagan, but that's great awareness for Kaya to be able to get in the lane, draw defenders to her, and then kick out, knowing that Reagan's going to have her feet ready. And there's another deflection by Miss Drager.
Her length, I think, surprises a lot of people.
It certainly does. You know, she's 5'8", 5'9", but she's got long arms, and she's just got instinct. She kind of just can sense where balls are going, and she's able to get either a finger or a hand on a lot of them.
Walker with it. Left side, Sandvik now.
You said it earlier, I think the defense kind of feeds the offense, and that's been the case here. Perm's been able to get stops down here. Hawley's been at 23 for quite a while now, and all of a sudden that feeds you on the other end, and shots start to fall. You get a little more confidence.
Grismer going to come back in for the Yellowjackets to give Drager a breather. 2:48 to go. It's a 7-point Yellowjacket lead. Walker now to Sandvik. Sandvik with a nice move, drives downhill, draws a foul. I believe it might be one of those cylinder calls. Hamburger was moving a little bit, or maybe underneath too far, and going to the line will be Sandvik.
Yeah, it's a nice crossover there by Sandvik to get by the initial defender. Reagan might have been just a step late and inside the arc. And
free throw is good for Sandvik. She has got 2 on the night, all from the free throw line. At the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line. That free throw too strong. Rebound eventually it goes inside to Walker with the scoop, no good. Johnson's there for the putback.
Second chance opportunities there off the missed free throw, and then a second one, the boot. So
Anderson, the floater offline. Rebound grabbed by Johnson. So you said the Yellowjackets hoping to close strong. Now a couple of tough misses, and the offensive board for Hawley has them within 4.
Yeah, it changes in a hurry, doesn't it? The momentum, and now Hawley looking to kind of head into the locker room with it on their side.
Mallory Halverson with it now, goes to the near side. That's Fleming. Inside, tough pass to the floor. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Hawley. A lot of action and activity. I thought held ball was going to end up being called out of that, but then it sprung free.
Yeah, give credit to Sophie Nelson. You know, she's not the biggest player on the floor, but she's not afraid to stick her nose in there, and she caused that.
Sandvik through traffic, tough shot. And Grismer eventually gets the pass from Anderson. Hamburger with it. Now to Grismer. Tough pass to Nelson, and it's out of bounds. Sophie maybe needed about 6 inches or a foot taller to get to that one.
We just talked about her size, height being a part of that, and that one she was just an inch or two too short. Tough pass to catch. So Drager going to come in, give Sophie a breather after some good minutes, and looks like Perm's going to go into a man-to-man defense here.
1:41 to go in our opening half. Both games on this stream tonight. We thank you for tuning in here on the 549 Media Network. As Hawley looking to cut into this lead with this possession. With the basketball, Fleming and tough pass. Now it goes to Walker. Shot clock at 18. Walker hands it off there for Sandvik. Sandvik looking things over. Now comes back to Walker. Walker off a screen. Now goes to the right side. Fleming with 5, fires the pass to the hands of Johnson. Johnson forces up a shot, is offline, and shot clock violation.
Well, 1 minute to go here. Still time for one of these teams to grab a little bit of momentum and finish the half strong. Jackets holding on to a 4-point lead. They had it up to at least 7 at a time and kind of felt like they were on the verge of kind of breaking it into maybe double digits, and Hawley quickly made some stops and made some big plays on the other end.
Anderson with it now to Grismer. Over to Razor. Nuggets look like they've changed their D a little bit again. Hamburger now to Anderson.
Yeah, look for the inside out action. There it is.
Grismer knifes through, kicks out for Hamburger. The 3 off the mark, and a rebound grabbed inside Drager.
Yeah, Hattie. Oh.
And it comes back to Hamburger. Shot no good. Anderson skies for a board. Fights through, shot no good. Some contact, but coming away with this Hawley, and they'll have a chance at the last shot.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities there for Perm. Just couldn't capitalize on a couple of open threes and a couple of baskets. Those are tough. You know you're going to get contact, but can you go up and just finish with that contact? And there's Drager with another steal.
And now Grismer with 5. Nice through the lane to kick out. Hemberger for 3 offline and short. And the rebound grabbed by Hawley, and the Yellowjackets will take a 30-26 lead into the break. Interesting end to the first half. Like you said, the Yellowjackets seemed like they were going to pull away, but Hawley came up with a couple of stops. It was able to extend a possession off a free throw and cut the lead to 4.
Yeah, cut it from 7, eventually down here to 4. And Perham in the last minute here had some great looks and some shots that you thought were going to fall, and he even had a couple of putback, opportunities, some layups that didn't go in. So maybe some missed opportunities. That'll be interesting to look back at the end of this game to see how that plays out. What could have, should have maybe been the case, but a lot of adjustments, some talk going on in the locker room right now as far as second half and what to expect.
We'll take a break, come back here. Your halftime show on the 549.
Hi, my name's Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
Ready to come back?
Yep.
Welcome back here to the Hive at the half. The Yellowjackets on our Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard lead 30-26 on the Nuggets. Tale of two halves in that first half. Hawley started strong, raced out to an 11-2 lead, but the Yellowjackets were able to rally it back, and then late in the half they were able to take the lead, but Hawley closed with some momentum on their side.
Yeah, it's kind of gone back and forth all night. Like you said, Hawley jumps out early, Perham responds, and then Perham gets to a point where it looks like they might be on the verge of extending it, and Hawley makes some stops and gets some baskets. So we'll see what the second half holds, but right now it's probably a lot of talk in both locker rooms as far as just settling down and trying to get into some offensive sets. Right now the pressure's there on both sides, and there's a little bit of panic mode and some poor passes, cutters that are either supposed to just go through or set a screen, and all of a sudden they got a ball flying at them that they're not expecting. So it just seemed to be out of sorts on both ends, and I'm sure both coaches will address that in the locker room and come out here and hope for better things.
Scoring in that first half, leading the way for the Yellow Jackets and leading all scorers, Kaya Anderson with 11, Reagan Hemberger with 6, Greta Razor with 5, Grismer with 4, Drager and Nelson 2 each. And like you said, Kaya Anderson took a big 3 that really helped the Yellow Jackets get this lead, and then a couple of nice veteran moves that she had distributing and finding her teammates.
Yeah, I mean, she does all aspects of the game really well, and we talked about Reagan Hamburger and her threat, and she had a couple of back-to-back threes that you leave her open, and that's going to, more often than not, burn you defensively. So, like I said, got a couple of veterans here for the Yellow Jackets that are going to get looked to here for some leadership when you get into games like this that are going to come down to the wire most likely.
On the other side of the things, for Hawley leading the way, McKenna Walker, Stella Fleming, Emily Veteran with 6 points each for the Hawley Nuggets, and also scoring in that first half, Kate Vetter with 2, Ingrid Rusted with 2, Addison Sandvik with 2, and Isabel Johnson with 2 as well. As we sit at half, the Yellow Jackets lead 30-26. We'll take a break here on the 549 Media Network.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Sure.
Welcome back to the Hive. The Yellow Jackets lead 30-26. We're just a minute and a half away from the start of the second half. And Mitch, what do you think are some things you expect to see from the Yellow Jackets in the second half?
Well, I think after a half here, you kind of see what defenses you're looking at. So I'm sure that's a discussion here to be prepared for the different zones and man-to-man. More than anything, I think it's just a talk about settle down, get into offense, talk about passing, finishing some possessions with some better looks maybe. For Hawley, I think they're happy to be down just 4 here. I think there's a couple of chances. Perham had a opportunity to get a little bigger lead, so better with 3 fouls. Obviously, that's a starter that didn't get to play many minutes here, so she'll have a couple to use here in the second half. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I think both teams need to make some adjustments, and more than anything, just going to settle in and take care of the ball.
Turnovers, as you said, played a big part and really helped Hawley get going offensively, turning that defense into offense, and I think valuing the ball for the Yellowjackets and the passing, being more crisp with the passes.
Well, and I think Hawley saw that. They, first 5 minutes, geez, we've got them rattled on our defensive end, and that's feeding our offense. So look for them to continue to pressure because it's been effective. So Perm is going to have to find a way to get through that. A lot of times it's that first wave, whether it's the full court. Hawley at times had 3 or 4 girls up in the first 20 feet of that. If they can get through that first wave, now all of a sudden you got 3-on-1, 4-on-2 opportunities, things like that. So it'll be interesting here, I think, in the first couple of minutes of the second half to see which team responds and is ready to go.
Make sure to tune in to our post-game / pregame show. We'll name our Steve Sanitation Player of the Game and get you set up for the boys basketball game between the Yellowjackets and Nuggets. The Yellowjackets coming off a nice victory the other night. So they look to continue that now. Well, that's all coming out to the conclusion of this 18 minutes. And potentially more as Grismer has it. Near side baseline jumper from Traeger is no good. Rebound grab there by Fleming. With it on a pass there for Rostad. It comes back towards, poked away by Anderson.
Man-to-man defense for both Perham and Hawley to start the second half, and both of them look to be switching on the perimeter. So instead of trying to get over the top or go behind screeners, they're just switching those. So
Anderson now with Grismer and then looking inside. Razor tries to feed it, a tough feed for Drager cutting, and Hawley will get the basketball.
Yeah, the play was there. Drager with a nice cut, just a tough, difficult pass to catch. The right idea, just didn't execute.
Now on the other side, the scoop, no good. Getting her own rebound there is Vetter. Kick back outside, Rustad for 3. Another good look, just doesn't get it to fall, and Anderson's there for the board. Anderson back the other way to Drager. Back outside, Razor's going to launch a 3 too strong. And Emberger was close to picking up a third foul there, but I'll play honest, she tried to go for that rebound. Now back up top, Rustad. Off the screen, looks down low on the roll. And the layup is good for Vetter.
Great pass there by Ingrid Rustad to find her.
Cuts it to 2. Grismer breaks the pressure to the right side. Hemberger, tough catch. Now they trap on her. She looks for help, finds in the form of Razor. Razor able to keep the pivot foot there.
Get that ball out of the corner, ladies.
Henderson now back to
right
Razor.
back to it.
And Anderson down low. Kick out top for Grismer with 10 on the shot clock, and she fumbles it. And off. A bailout.
Yeah, that whole possession, 27 seconds of it was like a turnover waiting to happen. Somehow Perham was able to retain the possession and then gets a fortunate foul here on the Nuggets to reset the shot clock to 20. That's how that works. So not a full shot clock, but 20 now.
To Anderson, tough pass on the inbound. She throws it in the backcourt where Hemberger tracks it down. Passing not as crisp of late. Now a nice entry feed there. And Razor works her way through and gets that up and in.
Nice up and under there by Greta. Hit a 3 in the first half and now shows she can score from the block as well.
Makes it a 4-point Yellowjacket lead. Now inside they go. Veteran fights through and draws a foul and shoot a pair. Emily Veteran will go to the line after the Yellowjacket foul.
A couple of possessions so far for Hawley, and you can see that their first attempt is to get the ball down to Veteran, and then she's looking to kick out if she doesn't have anything there.
Now 2 of 3 at the Horacemann Insurance and Investments free throw line as she's short on the first. Has 8 points on the night. Make that 9.
There's a full court pressure. Man to man, just a full 100 they usually call that. Now we're looking at a trap, so here's that situation. If Perham can get over the top of it.
Grismer now. Into the lane it goes. Razor looking for help. Finds it, Hemberger.
Shot clock down to 5 seconds here. See if the Jackets are aware.
And Drager drives. Gets a reset as Anderson gets the rebound and the putback. Kaya with 13 now, but back the other way quickly is Veteran and Hawley. They catch the Yellowjackets sleeping, and it's back to a 3-point game.
Yeah, even off a made basket, Hawley's looking to push it, and that allows them to set up with this full court that they like after a make.
Hamburger with it. Shot is good. She hits the 3. She's got 9 now. Razor went down awkwardly on that. Good to see she popped up. That shot offline. Grismer the rebound off the miss by Rustad. Now it's poked away and a foul on Rustad. But she gets the reach. And that's now her third. So Hawley's got 2 key players with 3 fouls early. And that will bring Sandvik in off the bench.
Yeah, Sandvik had a good first half. You know, she was active, did a lot of things, and she's going to give Fleming a breather here. So the 2 with 3 fouls, Vetter and Rustad, stay in the game. 14 minutes, that's a lot of time. So see if Perham recognizes that, maybe goes at them trying to draw that 4th.
Razor now, it's poked. Grismer keeps it at the half-court line. Vetter's still active despite the 3 fouls, but Anderson's found open, just doesn't get it to fall. Rebound to Walker. Pass up ahead, now Sandvik. She likes to get downhill, she does. Shot is short. Anderson looking to run the other way. Anderson, bounce pass there for Drager in the finish.
Yeah, that's picture perfect pass break right there. Kaya didn't force anything. She waited until the defender committed to her, and then she just dropped a nice easy bounce pass, and probably going to have a delay warning here coming out of the net. The Perham girl, or delay of game warning there. Ball comes out of the net, you got to leave it alone. Like I said, Kaya waited until that one defender between her and her teammate committed to her, and then she's able just to drop a easy dime over to the other side for a layup. Little run here for the Jackets.
So now stretch it to 8, but a corner 3 is off the back iron, but Vetter's there for the rebound. Sandvik cutting and finishes.
Yeah, we talked about her being active in the first half, and there she was with a nice baseline cut.
Now Dranger with it. The Yellowjackets lead by 6. With 13 to go, Grismer launches the 3 and hits.
Yeah, I like confidence there, Cora. She came off the baseline, and she was looking to catch and shoot. She knew the defense was trailing behind her, and she was going to have a short window to get a shot up, and knocks it down.
Walker drives downhill and a tough shot and gets that to go. Just like that, we got a timeout on the floor. Yellowjackets lead by 7. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Welcome back into the Hive. Yellowjackets by 7 out of the timeouts. Nice little run to start the second half.
Yeah, I think both teams are playing a little cleaner basketball right now. Perham's able to knock down a few more shots here to kind of get it up to that 7 point. So with the ball, chance to make it 9 or 10 here. Hawley's going to come down into a zone defense. Part of that might be just to protect a couple players that are playing with 3 fouls here in the second half.
Got a wrestling update. The Yellowjackets pick up a win tonight over Pequot Lakes Pine River Bacchus, 59-6. As Anderson launches again for 3, that's off the iron. The Yellowjackets will be back here at the Hive for a big one tomorrow night against Frazee. So they're wrestling in Alexandria tonight. 3-pointer on its way, that's no good. Drager battle for the board.
And a great board there by Addie Drager just to limit the Nuggets to a one-shot possession.
Grismer now with it. Over to Pulver. Pulver Nelson came in on the timeout off a foot, and now coming away with it is Vetter. Vetter gets set to go for 2.
Yeah, some folks might thought that was a kick, but that pass just went off of the foot, wasn't kicked. So Hawley responds once again here, cuts it down to 5.
Under 12. As the Yellowjackets spread it around the perimeter. Now Pulver will drive. Gets trapped, and it's stolen away by Johnson. She goes up ahead to Sandvik. Sandvik, tough shot. She went a little too fast. Nelson, good job defensively. Affected that shot. Now driving downhill. Grismer, the floater, no, but she's fouled. We'll have a chance at the free throw line. And the Yellowjackets tomorrow night against Frazee.
Yeah, that's always a battle, obviously. Little rivalry 10 miles down the road, so Hive should be humming tomorrow with the Hornets here in town. And that's just a duel, just the 2 of them, so should be a lot of excitement on a Friday night. And it's great to see more duels and tries here in the Hive and for schools all over. I think for a period of time there were so many Saturday tournaments teams are going to that kind of took away the hometown flair a little bit. So we've seen good crowds here this year with the duels and the tries that we've had, and I'm sure tomorrow will probably be the biggest one.
Kicks off tomorrow at 5 with the Jamboree. Junior varsity action at 6. Varsity tentatively around 7 o'clock. Lance Rock, Jesse Hine will have the call. Lance resting his voice up, battling some illness, but should be back tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's going around.
Inbounds pass. Tough shot using the glass, but doesn't get to go. Is Vetter now to the floor, and now eventually a foul call as Johnson was kind of dragged down by a pair of Yellowjackets.
Yeah, I think Grismer's going to get that one, and it's the right call. A couple of chances there for Perham just to grab that ball, box out. Ashton Kunza is in the game now for the first time, the 8th grader.
Grismer indeed the first foul on her, and now a steal.
Steal by Kunza, so makes her presence known early.
Brings a lot of energy off the bench does Kunza. Now Anderson with it.
Yeah, we talked about better all-state volleyball players, so you know how athletic she is. So Nuggets gonna put her main assignment.
Nelson with the aggressive drive downhill, just couldn't get it to go. Then almost comes back and gets a steal. Inside it goes Vetter. Kicks back out. Grismer's there to get the steal. Over to Anderson. Now to Nelson. Drag her back to Kai. Kai Anderson now with it. Going with her left hand in the lane. Jump stops. Now looking for some help. Finds it with Drager. Drager drives and a foul. Foul is going to be on Vetter.
I'd like to see Kaya just kind of finish that. You know, she gets through the hard part of getting by the defender that's right up on her, and she kind of hesitates a little bit. I'd like to see her just kind of complete that all the way. You're either going to get a layup or you're going to get fouled most likely. But when you stop, now all of a sudden you allow the defense to regroup and sometimes take it away or tie you up.
Nelson, the corner 3 off the back iron. Long rebound to the floor, and Kunza gets it off the tip. Now Anderson, the 3, it's good.
Big shot by Kaya, but a great look there from Ashton Kunza. You know, she was looking down to pick up that ball, but she was also aware that Kaya's sitting there in the corner wide open and got it to her right away. Big shot, great pass.
Plays like that, you can see her minutes starting to grow in the second half of the season for the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, she just got it's very fluid out there, just natural, good athlete. Plays hard, doesn't look like an 8th grader when she steps on the floor.
The Yellowjackets switch, and now a foul as Sandvik was driving down low.
Yeah.
And it's right on cue, it's on her. But
well, you know, she was working really hard defensively, and the mistake she made is she kind of did the slap down, and that's going to get a call every time. If you use your hands defensively, if you can flip the ball up, but as soon as you go with the tomahawk down, it's going to be a call every time, and that one caught Kunza.
Inbounds pass comes back outside. Walker now. Pass to the corner. 3 misses everything, and Kunza gets the loose ball. Kunza with it. Now kicks to Nelson. Nelson with the head fake. Drives in the lane. Kicks back outside. Anderson the 3. No. And Sandvik the rebound.
Great awareness by a couple of underclassmen there. That shot didn't fall, but Sophie identified Kaya's going to be open if I can get in and kick it out like that. So that's impressive to see 8th graders and freshmen here being able to kick out like that.
Veteran the foul on the offensive board attempt. Now Grismer will give Anderson a short breather.
That Jacket ball here, a chance to extend it. You know, they've just slowly and steadily grown this up to a 10-point lead. It hasn't been like a fast and furious. So Hawley's got a little work to do here. Going to come out with some full court pressure.
And they leads to a turnover. Now Sandvik tries to get it to Veteran. It's going to go in the back court. 8:38 to go. Yellowjackets get the basketball.
Nuggets going to fall back into the half-court D here. A 1-2-2. Vetter working a lot. She's up on top of that key, and then she's also responsible to go down and guard the block. So see if Perm can capitalize on if she's able to get back in time.
3-pointer from Kunza off the back iron. Rebound tapped around. Sandvik gets it. Sandvik is bumped by Nelson.
No shooting yet for either team. 5 fouls on the Nuggets, now 5 on the home team Jackets. So 1 to give on both sides before they're at the line on a non-shooting.
Now Anderson quickly back in.
Kaya with a quick breather there, the game she's having. Coach Super needs her on that floor, so I'm sure she was ready to go.
Driving left hand, Walker, tough shot, Veteran the rebound, blocked by Razor. Now Grismer back. The kick out, Kunza. She fires for 3, in and out, no good. And a rebound there for Veteran. A good look and a good shot by Kunza, just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, nice job by Cora to, again, draw the defender, knowing that as soon as they commit, she's going to be open. The shot didn't fall, but that was a nice play.
Tough pass down low and a turnover. Oh no, it stays with the Nuggets, it was altered. Now back into the game will be Fleming. Started the game hot, hit 2 3-pointers, but hasn't really gotten a shot off since because the Yellowjackets closed on her.
Well, I think TJ called 2 quick timeouts, and I'm sure both of them, they talked about Fleming and getting out and getting her face. And
right on cue?
Right on cue. She knocks one down to get this down to a 7-point game, 7:40 to go.
Now Hemberger keeps her foot inside the line on that tough pass. Now Anderson on the skip pass looks things over. Directs traffic to Grismer. Grismer into the corner. Hemberger the 3. No good. Razor the offensive board. Looks to kick it back out, and it's stolen away. It's Vetter. She controls the basketball up top. Walker will launch, and that's offline.
I don't think Greta realized how open she was on that rebound. She was looking instantly to kick out, which is great, but when you're wide open and you're 5'11", you go up strong with that. But here comes that pressure here again from the Nuggets.
Nelson back in for the Yellowjackets. Calling for the ball, gets it across half court. Now Nelson drives down low, looks for help, gets it to Razor. It's tied up, and a held ball is called. I will give it to Hawley with 7 minutes to go about here in our second half of our first game of 2 on the 549 Media Network tonight. We'll keep it on one stream tonight, so after this one, we'll get you set up for the next game. Vetter with it now. To Fleming. Fleming off the screen. Now tries to find the picker, and it finds it down low for Vetter, and she's fouled and will shoot 2.
Yeah, we talked about the lead that Perham has been able to slowly and steadily build, and now Hawley's kind of reversing that. They got a chance here to get it down to a 5-point game after falling down 10.
Free throw at the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line's no good. Hemberger picks up her third, so that'll bring Dranger in for Razor, though. So Hemberger will stay on the floor. Give Razor a breather. As Vetter will shoot the second. That one's offline, and Dranger's there for another rebound. Quickly up ahead, Nelson now. Slows it down here to Hemberger. Hemberger drives baseline to Dranger back up top. Anderson will launch and hit.
A good ball movement there. Lands in the right girl's hand at the right time. Big shot. Bumps it right back up to 10 again.
Anderson now has 19. Pass down low. Eventually does get to Rustek. Now inside, a hook shot there. Nice swim move attempt there by Veteran. Krismer back the other way. To Hemberger, who launches for 3. That's offline. Drager was trying to crash in for the board. Goes off of her and Nelson and out of bounds. 5:57 to go. The Yellowjackets lead by 10.
Look, Addison Sandvik going to check back in, the 5'10 junior. Perham's going to settle back into a half-court D. No pressure here. They're just looking at trying to get stops.
They swing it over Sandvik now. Looking to Johnson inside. Johnson turnaround jumper, good.
A little mismatch there. Johnson, a 6 foot, had Sophie Nelson down on the block, Gardner, so good awareness there to get her the ball.
Timeout called by Hawley. 50-49, we'll take a break.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Welcome back into the Hive. 5:39 to go here on the 549 Media Network. 5:39 to go. The Yellowjackets lead by 8. Interesting to see what adjustments now with timeout, especially from Hawley head coach Jed Carlson, trailing by 8. What they're going to do to try to get their squad back into the game. Pressure on, and there's a turnover. Vetter with it now. Bounce pass there. Sandvik, Drager coming back, but she took too many steps after the steal. It's one of those I think you want. If you're Hawley, you want Vetter, just go up with it.
Yeah. Drager with the steal, but just momentum got the better of her, and Hawley with a chance now here.
I'm potentially surprised that it went right to her on that.
Yeah.
Back to Sandvik now. Nelson on her. Sandvik goes left. A lot of contact. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Hawley. With 5:22 to go. No. They're going to discuss. It'll still stay with Hawley, I believe.
Certainly some contact there, but play goes on here.
I think you'd see an interruption from a coach if the ball went the other way on that one. 9 on the shot clock. Johnson tries to get it here to the near side to Rustek. Now they go to Johnson. It's poked away. Nelson gets it. Up ahead for Anderson. Too strong, but a bounce off the ref keeps it in play. And now Hawley will come back the other way. Rustad thought about passing it up. Grismer closed on her. Now Rustad driving against Grismer. Kick out to the corner. 3 from Fleming is off the iron. And a rebound grab by Nelson. Razor.
Yeah, there's Kai Anderson, the senior, just saying, give me the ball, let's just settle down a little bit. You know, you get a rebound and you want to just go, but at this point in the game, every possession is critical and important.
As Grismer drives off the glass, good, and draws a foul.
Yeah, big play there by the crafty senior. And that's hard to do. When you go up, you know you're probably going to get fouled, but can you complete the play, make the layup? She gets that, plus a chance to go to the line and extend this up to 11 now.
Foul is on Isabel Johnson, her first. Anderson, the junior, very heady. Glad to see her be running the floor for the Yellowjackets the next couple of years. Grismer will be at the line. Free throw's good for her. After missing the first free throw in the first half, she's been 3 of 3 at the lines. The Yellowjackets lead by 11. Back to Sandvik now. Sandvik will now go in the lane, knife through, drop it off for Veteran. Takes the baseline jumper, it's no good, but she gets her own board. Now Sandvik will launch the 3, that's short. Veteran there for the board and the mismatch inside. She puts it back in.
Yeah, you know, not a lot of size right now on the court for the Jackets with Sophie and Cora down.
A foul there on Rustad. That's going to be her 4th.
Just the 6th team foul, or no, they're starting to walk down. That's 7 now on the Nuggets, so that'll put Cora right back to the line where she just left.
The Horace Mann Insurance and Investments free throw line.
Fleming checks back in for the Nuggets. Sandvik goes to the bench.
Free throw by Grismer, too strong. And now a foul going over through the back. That's going to be on
Razor. I think is going to get that one.
I think they're going to give it to Drager, actually.
Oh.
Drager's her second.
So we march to the other end and see who's going to make free throws tonight.
Veteran at the line, who was 3 of 4. But a big opportunity for the Nuggets. But the clock stopped to cut in the lead. She hits the first at the Horseman free throw line.
Hawley's gotten some second chance points here tonight off a missed free throw. So Greta and Addie Drager down there really need a body on Vetter and Walker. Made free throw, allows them to get into the full court pressure. Perham quickly gets the inbound pass.
Drager now back to Anderson. Anderson wisely passes up that good look. She had to work some clock to Grismer. 7-point Yellowjacket lead. Grismer working through some contact. Now a floater off the glass. No. Rebound tapped around. Nelson eventually gets it. And a reset of the shot clock to 20.
Yeah, heady play there by Sophie. Not to force anything off of that rebound. Quickly got it back up to Kaya.
Razor works inside. Clear space, no good. Drager the rebound, trying to get some help. Ends up stealing away. Now it's timeout.
Yeah.
No, a 3 in the lane. Whoa.
Oh.
This is an interesting call. Well, anyways, it's Hawley basketball with 3:21 to go.
Super calling for a timeout. Didn't get it. Then he thought he did get it late, but 3 seconds in the lane is the call.
And now a travel. And the 3-second call was weird because Hawley was already coming back with the basketball. Hamburger will check back in.
Little side chuckle here from ref Samuelson. Big turnover there for Hawley. He had a chance, 7-point deficit here, 3:15 to go, and not even be able to get into a look here. See if they can recover from that.
They have the ball on their side, and now a bump, and Grismer will go back to the line.
Is that 4 on Rustad, or is that her 5th?
That would be her 5.
Okay.
On my book, yep. I'll close the book on Rustad. She finishes the night with 2 points.
I don't know. She's a little surprising to see her that aggressive. If she knew she had 4 with 3 minutes on the clock, she's their steady point guard and kind of makes things go here.
Grismer last time missed at the line to end that streak. And gets that one to go. At the Horseman free throw line. Second free throw doesn't get the roll. Yellowjackets try to get the rebound. Drager, but steps on the end line. 3:03 to go, and now the intensity and side of aggressiveness in those 50-50 balls really seems to have gone the Yellowjackets' way the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, the second half here has kind of been advantage Jackets there in that part of the game.
Fleming with it. Walker now. Walker looking for Sandvik, gets it to her. Shot clock at 15. Good job of the Yellowjacket defense. Hawley not getting able to get a look and having to use a lot of the shot clock. Pass down low, goes through a couple of legs and out of bounds. And it'll go to the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for Coach Carlson and the Nuggets there to work 25 seconds, valuable seconds, and to not get an attempt is just a killer.
Grismer. The floater off the glass. No. And Walker the rebound. That was a quick shot.
Yeah, that's one with the possession. 2:20 to go with the lead. Now they don't get back on defense and match up, so back down to a 2-possession game here with 2:15 to go.
We got a timeout. We'll take it with them.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
At the Perham Community Center, we have something for everyone. Let us help you reach your fitness goals, connect with others, or just have a little fun. We offer a state-of-the-art weight room, weight resistance and cardio machines, and inspiring spin studio. If walking is your preference, our walking track is just the thing for you. We have over 20 fitness classes offered weekly. Yoga, Zabit, Strength, and Senior Fit, those are just a few. Our aquatic center is equipped with a 6-lane lap pool, kiddie pool, and water slide. Adults can relax in the sauna and hot tub. We also offer water fitness classes and open swim for the family. Find your fit at the Pack. We'd love to have you here.
What I've been thinking. Yeah. Back to live action. We're out of the timeout. Yellowjacket basketball. They're getting pressure from the backdoor, and Anderson with it now. There to Grismer. To Hemberger. Hemberger looking things over, gets it over to Grismer. Now to Anderson, tough pass. Skips away, but Anderson corrals it at half court. 18 on the shot clock for the Yellowjackets, so no need to rush.
No panic here. Down to 10 seconds here. Shot clock.
Now Razor with it. Hands it off to Grismer. The near side, Hemberger. Hemberger to Anderson, and it's stolen away. Vetter to the hoop. It's swatted by Anderson and a foul. Anderson made sure that was not going in.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to foul, you do it like that to make sure you don't get an attempt. I was a little worried there was going to be a half attempt, and that usually ends up with a three-point play possibility. So going to make Vetter earn them here at the line. Chance to cut this to 2.
She's 0 of 2. Oh, now she's 1 of 3. Has 5 on the night. 54-49, 1:38 to go. Timeouts. The Yellowjackets have 3. Hawley with 1. Free throw no good. Rebound tapped around. Dranger gets it to Anderson. Up ahead for Grismer. Grismer, her shot partially blocked, and Hawley gets the loose ball. Vetter now looking to go with the pass to Fleming. The extra pass to Sandvik for 3. No good. Vetter in the rebound. The putback. She's fouled. And the foul will be on Razor. That'll be her 3rd. And Vetter into the line. She's just missed 1 time.
Yeah, and a chance to put points on the board with the clock stopped. I totally get still wanting to be in attack mode offensively when you see chances there, but that's a difficult pass and catch, and then to be able to kind of slow down enough to get a layup here for Perham, and I kind of saw that coming before it happened, that was going to be hard off the backboard, and Hawley quickly down the other way, so chance for a one-possession game here with the make, and it is.
Veteran has now hit 5 in a row. Full court pressure, and with the shot clock, you don't have to foul defensively right now. At 54-51, Razor to Grismer. Now a Drager and a Yellowjacket timer. 1:06 to go. The Yellowjackets clinging to a 3-point lead.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Welcome back into the Hive. Yellowjackets lead by 3 with 1:06 to go. Possession arrow, if there's another held ball, will go to the Yellowjackets. Fouls, both teams are shooting. The Nuggets will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. The Yellowjackets still at the 1-1.
Interesting, Nuggets come out with a zone defense here. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They don't need to foul here, a lot of time left, so Perham going to get down to that 10-second mark, and then I assume go.
Trap on Grismer. She picks up her dribble. It's batted in the backcourt, and it's stolen away. Vetter to the hoop. She's fouled, and just the shot doesn't fall, and Vetter will shoot 2 at the line. Well, she's just 1 of 4 on the night.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I mean, you know the pressure's coming. Just to be able to be strong with the ball, double-checking passes.
Vetter's short on the first.
Got to get some big box outs here from Greta Razor and Addie Drager.
You know Walker and Veteran are going to be attacking the hoop strong. Second free throw just grazes the front iron. Razor gets the rebound. Now she gets it to Grismer.
2 timeouts to burn here for Coach Super.
And there's one of them. We'll take a break with them. Yellowjackets by 3.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back to the Hive. 40.4 seconds to go. We also like to thank Marco for coming on board the 549 Media Network. They do a lot of great things around the school district for your printer and copier needs. I'd like to thank Marco for their support of Yellowjacket activities and the school district as well. As the Yellowjackets will have the ball, 40.4 seconds to go. Timeouts, both teams has 1 remaining. Yellowjackets will inbound on the baseline. Now Grismer with it. They trap on her. She throws it to tough pass. It's turned over. Walker almost stolen back to the floor. It's tied up. No call to that. And now Anderson gets it. They trap on her. She fights free.
Got a timeout to go here, Coach.
And now eventually, out of all that, there is a foul called on Hawley.
Yeah, both sides down here, right in front of us. A lot of anticipated calls there that didn't come to be. So Kai Anderson's going to go to the line here. 1-1 here, so bonus situation. Needs to make the first one.
Now settle everything down, and now
I think he announced that it was 2 shots, and Mr. Samuelson stepped in and said, no, this is a bonus, still at 9.
Anderson's free throw is good. That's her first free throw of the night, gives her 20 points.
Yeah, that's a big shot by the junior. Extends this now to a 2-possession game. The Yellowjackets are going to fall back just because they know the Nuggets are coming in a hurry here.
Anderson hits the second. Fleming with it. Walker, a deep 3, hits. McKenna Walker, a deep 3. And a timeout by Hawley makes it a 2-point game with 13.8 seconds to go. And we'll be right back for the conclusion.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? DOT Insurance Agency.
Welcome back into the Hive. 13.8 seconds to go. It's 56-54.
Yeah, big shot there by McKenna Walker, the junior for Hawley. Saw her kind of light up the scoreboard last year at Concordia in the section tournament. She and Ingrid Rusted put some fear into the Vikings from Pelican Rapids by hitting shots just like that. She was unconscious in the first half, and that one makes it interesting here. 2-point now, so here comes that pressure. Still a timeout left for Perm if they get into trouble.
Anderson gets it. She gets into the backcourt to Grismer, and they follow her. That'll be Sandvik putting Grismer at the line, who missed her last free throw attempt. Now 8.2 seconds to go. Yellowjackets will be shooting 2. At the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line, Sandvik the foul. That's her first. This first free throw is huge. And it's offline.
So now a lot of thinking here for Hawley. You know, she misses this. You don't need a 3, obviously. You're going to go hard to the basket and either try to get a layup or get fouled. If she hits this one with 8.2, you're coming down here. No timeouts left for the Nuggets.
And Grismer misses them both. With 5 seconds to go, up ahead, Sandvik. She will launch the 3. It's off the back iron, no. And crashing in for the rebound, Drager. And the Yellowjackets hold on for a 56-54 victory over Hawley. And Sandvik had a very good look. Just couldn't get it to go for Hawley, but the Yellowjackets pick up the win.
Yeah, what a finish. You know, a lot of chances for both teams there. Chance to kind of put this away earlier if you're Perm with some free throws and some, you know, taking care of the basketball a little bit better. So Hawley had their chances here, the last one being the last shot that looked good when it left her hand. And hard-fought HOL battle. That's what they are.
The Yellowjackets with the victory. We'll take a break, come back, have receive station player of the game, and get you set up then for the boys basketball game coming up in just a few moments.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Brian Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Hi, my name is Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptix. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Welcome back into the Hive. Yellowjackets earn a victory tonight over the Hawley Nuggets. We'll name our Steve Sanitation player of the game, and tonight it's Kaya Anderson. She finishes with 21 points to lead the way for the Yellowjackets. She was just outstanding all over the court for the Yellowjackets in the victory tonight over Hawley, as the Yellowjackets came up big when they needed to in earning the 2-point victory over the Hawley Nuggets. Cora Grismer finishes with 13. Reagan Hemmiger has 9. Greta Razor with 7. 4 for Addie Drager and 2 for Sophie Nelson for the Yellowjackets. Leading the way on the other side of things was Emily Veteran. She finished with 17. 11 on the board for McKenna Walker. 9 for Stella Fleming. 6 for Addison Sandvik. 4 for Isabel Johnson. And 2 for Ingrid Rusted. Kate Vetter finished with 5 for the Nuggets as they suffer the loss. The Yellowjackets improved to 8-7. They hit 500 in the HOL. Hawley drops to 8-9 and falls to 5-6. We'll take a quick break, come back, get you set up for game number 2. It's the Nuggets and the Yellowjackets when we're back here on the 549 Media Network. Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We're here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com. Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve. And make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, perhamareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. The Yellowjackets earn a nice 2-point victory, 56-54 over Hawley. On the girls' side of things, again, Steve Sanitation player of the game was Kai Anderson. Hope to have her at halftime of this game. We'll talk about tonight's game and the victory and the season ahead for them. We'll hopefully have her join us at halftime. But now for the Yellowjackets on the girls' side, a big victory and get some momentum. They got some tough opponents coming up ahead as well after tonight with Pelican Rapids coming up around the corner.
Yeah, they sure do. You know, you look ahead, Pelican Rapids sitting second place right now in the conference behind Martinsville, section opponent. Had a good one with them here earlier in the year, so now to have to head back over there to Pelican Rapids, that'll be a big test, but a little momentum brewing here now for the Lady Jackets. You know, a big win on Monday night over Fergus Falls, a 3A school, and then to sneak out of here with the win, and I do say sneak out because Hawley had many chances, and a lot of them were because Perham just gave them chances, so lots to build off and talk about here, but Coach Super and his staff are always happy to get out of the gym with a win.
Now we'll turn the page as we get ready for this game. It's boys basketball. The Yellowjackets with a record of 8-5 snapped their 3-game losing streak just the other day with a victory over Breckenridge. Will now take on the Hawley Nuggets, who have lost their last 2, but are 2-2 in their last 4. They come in with a record of 3-11 and 1-7, but they're led by one of the better players in the area, Noah Nelson.
Yeah, Noah Nelson, 6'6" senior, NDSU football commit. You know, he is a load, but he's also very skilled. You know, he can step out and hit outside shots as well. So he's certainly going to draw the attention of the Jackets. They've got some other players that go with them. Liebeck, Crompton, good guards. You know, 6 foot, 6'2". So you know, I look to this to be very similar to the boys or the girls game ahead of it. I think it's going to be just an HOL test for both teams, and we'll see who's ready to play.
Yellowjackets 5-3 in the Heart of the Lakes. The Hawley Nuggets 1-7. We'll take a look at those Heart of the Lakes boys basketball standings right here quickly, and shows that DGF leading the way right now, 8-1 in the conference. Right behind them, Pelican Rapids, followed by Barnesville and the Yellowjackets. The newcomers to the conference, Staples Mountain and Park Rapids area, followed by Breckenridge, Frazee, and Hawley.
Yeah, what stands out to me there is Barnesville sitting at 3rd place. Gannon Bolgreen's been back now since around the holiday break, and you know, they suffered a couple of tough losses without him in the conference. So they've been, I don't know if they've lost since he's come back. He's that special of a player. So second half of the conference in the boys' side is going to be a lot of fun to watch. I think DGF is maybe a surprise sitting there at that 8-1 record, looking at what they had to replace from last year. But they're playing good basketball and they're winning close games, which is a sign of a really good team. So should be a fun second half of the conference season.
And then looking at the section side of things, East Grand Forks, we saw them come here during the Crossover Classic match, and they put on a show with their outside shooting.
Yeah, they got a couple of really special guards that can light it up, and they, I think they had 13 threes between the two guards in the first half against Perham. And credit to Perham, they battled back and closed that gap in the second half, made a real game of it. So, you know, I think East Grand Forks going into the year, the Green Wave and Pelican Rapids, the defending section champions, were probably the two that most talked about. Warroad is sitting there undefeated right now, and then you've got DGF and Barnesville and Perham, and I don't know if there's been a year where it's been so open. You know, each year in the last 10 years, you had a team or two that were probably considered a heavy favorite. This year, I think anybody from 1 all the way down to 8 or 9 could probably come out of this section. So going to be a fun tournament. We'll see who's playing the best basketball at the end.
And both these teams hoping to build some momentum here tonight with this Heart of the Lakes Conference Clash coming up here live from the Hive. We'll take a break. It's the Yellowjackets and Nuggets coming up next on the 549.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank because understanding is everything.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank.
Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perm athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perm seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Energy-efficient technologies have the power to connect us all, so we can save more than ever before. Evolve and make choices that are smart. For you. For them. And for all of us. Because with energy-efficient technologies, we can connect to a better, smarter home.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. We're just a few moments away from tonight's game between the Yellowjackets and the Hawley Nuggets, and a historic rivalry between these two schools throughout the years.
Yeah, it sure is. You know, you're talking about two of the schools that were a couple of the founders of the Heart of Lakes Conference, so going back decades, a lot of matchups, a lot of games, but looking back here, the last 9 meetings between the two, Perm holds a 6-3 advantage. Hawley got 2 wins last year over the Yellowjackets. 5-point win and a 10-point win. I think both teams going into this one trying to build some momentum. Perm got a nice win against Breckenridge the other night, snapping a 3-game losing streak. Hawley trying to kind of piece it together here. They got a couple of back-to-back wins against Oak Grove and Crookston, and now have taken a couple on the chin against the Trojans of Barnesville and Staples Motley. So Brevin Stoa graduated from Hawley last year, and he was certainly a lot of the point production for the Nuggets, and I'm sure that's something that they're trying to kind of put together by team here. You're not going to replace all those points with one person. So we've said it during the girls' game. I'll say it here too. Both teams just looking to kind of work in progress and see what happens at the end of February.
And if I think back, looking back in this history, I believe it was the 2019 year where the Yellowjacks made the state tournament. That final at Concordia and the Memorial Arena was outstanding between Hawley and the Yellowjackets.
Yeah, there's a lot of memories at Cobbert Fieldhouse with good crowds, big crowds, energetic crowds, and that was one of them. And Perm had a great team that year, 2019. Knocked off the Nuggets in the section final. They had 2 real close battles during the year. So I think that you look back over the years, a lot of great games between these two programs.
If I remember correctly, there was a amazing defensive foul or offensive foul that was drawn late, and then another defensive foul and a couple outlet passes and a finish at the hoop that helped the Yellowjackets pull that one away late against a very good Hawley squad.
The unsung hero, John LaFon. You know, that team had so much talent with Jensen Beachy, our all-time boys leading scorer. You got Josh Jaworski, Finn Diggins as a sophomore pitching in, Charlie Rasmussen. Just a great team, but John LaFon made plays that night, and that's kind of what he'd done. You're not going to put a lot of stats on it, but he had a big one that night and kind of secured a win for the Jackets.
The Yellowjackets, in their history, have made 5 state tournament appearances. Hawley's made 3. And the Yellowjackets hoping to continue some success at home. They're 4-3 at home, and Hawley, though, with their 3-11 record, they're better away from home, where they're 2-4 on the road, but they're 0-5 at home. They've had some success away, and if you throw in that one win that they got in a neutral site game as well, which happened to be here at the Hive.
Right. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the night folds. You know, we're at the point of the season where everybody's kind of figured out lineups and rosters and game plan. They've seen each other play, whether it's on film or in person enough, even though they haven't matched up head-to-head. It'll be interesting to see the strategies of each coach and how they come out and see how things go. On paper, you'd say Perham's the favorite here, but we know Hawley's got some talent, and they've got some young talent that's getting better as the year goes on.
We'll take a break, come back, have your starting lineups here.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Ottertail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Ottertail.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Hi, my name's Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptix. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got a better health insurance. Their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
Come back?
Yep.
Welcome back into the Hive. I'm Jason Groth with Mitch Anderson. We thank you for tuning in to 549 Media. Here tonight as the Perham Yellowjackets get ready to take on the Hawley Nuggets, looking for an HOL conference sweep. The Hawley Nuggets will start like this, starting at a guard, a 6'2" sophomore, number 1, Matthew Crompton. Starting at a guard, a 6' junior, number 3, Coleman Huff. Starting at a forward, a 6'1" senior, Levi Lill. Starting at a guard, a 6'6" senior, number 12, Noah Nelson. And starting at a guard, a 6'1" junior, number 20, Jackson Schenk. Head coach is Nathan Stoll. He's assisted by Travis Haugen, Miguel Garcia III, Elijah Morris, and Aaron Haugen. Starting lineup for the Yellowjackets. Very familiar lineup. They'll start like this. A 6'1" senior guard, Alex Bloom. A 6'4" senior forward, Cole Ruder. A 6'6" senior forward, Will Baker. A 6'3" sophomore at a guard, Cypress Steele. And a 6'2" senior at forward, Maddox Swentek. Head coach in his second year with the Yellowjackets, Kyle Haberman. He's assisted by Gary Curry, Grant Turkheisen, Brian Robertson, Judd Soul, and Ron Becker. So we're just a few minutes away from the start of this one. The Yellowjackets again snapped that 3-game losing streak where they faced some tough competition, got a nice victory over Breckenridge, hoping to build some momentum. This is the front end of a back-to-back. Tomorrow night they're at Detroit Lakes.
Yeah, that'll be a test. DL just came off a big blowout win over HOL. Now Park Rapids got over the century mark. So Detroit Lakes is always going to have a lot of size, a lot of athleticism. They're going to be real aggressive. So going to be a tough task to come back after a HOL night like this against Hawley and play again right away tomorrow over in DL. But that's the stretch they're in right now, and then it doesn't get much easier. The next following week they've got Pelican Rapids over in Pelican. So,
and you mentioned the gym tomorrow night. At least it's a familiar one with the way it's set up. Very familiar to the Hive, so the shooting shouldn't be affected too much.
Yeah, I don't think our kids, when they go over there, are affected because it's almost like playing at home, same type of arena-style seating. And for some teams, that is different. Usually you've got a wall right behind the backboard, and you've got to adjust to have all that space behind it. But more and more gyms kind of going with this type of look, and nice to play in.
We'll have our starting lineups here coming up. And we'll send it down momentarily courtside to our Leon.
Welcome to the Hive here on the beautiful campus of Perham High School. And for tonight's Heart of Lakes boys basketball matchup between the visitors on the scoreboard, the Nuggets of Hawley, and your home team on the scoreboard, the Perham Yellowjackets. Perham Schools in the Heart of Lakes Conference welcomes you to this Minnesota State High School League event, and we urge you to practice good sportsmanship. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. Again, thank you for your attendance and cooperation. The national anthem was played earlier this evening, so we're going to jump right into the introductions. But before we meet the starting lineups, here are tonight's officials. These Minnesota State High School League sanctioned officials come out of the Otter Tail Officials Association. They are Mr. Logan Rydell, Mr. Darrell Olson, and Mr. Chuck Everett. Let's take a moment and thank these guys, because without them we are not playing this evening. Now let's meet the starters for each team. First, the visitors on the scoreboard, the Nuggets of Hawley. Starting at a guard as 6'2" sophomore number 1, Matthew Crompton. Starting at a guard as 6' junior number 3, Coleman Hoff. Starting at a forward as 6'1" senior number 4, Levi Lelm. Starting at a forward as 6'6" senior number 12, Noah Nelson. And starting at a guard as 6'1" junior number 20, Jackson Skank. Assistant coaches, Travis Haugen, Miguel Garcia III, and Elijah Morris. Head coach for Hawley, Mr. Nathan Stoa. And now, the starting lineup for your Perham Yellowjackets. Starting at a guard, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Alex Bloom. Starting at a forward, a 6'4" senior, number 11, Cole Reuter. Starting at a forward, a 6'7" senior, number 13, Will Baker. Starting at a guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 21, Cypress Steele. And starting at forward, a 6'2" senior, number 23, Maddox Swentek. Assistant coaches, Grant Durkheisen.
And we'd like to thank once again our Leon with the starting lineups as we get ready to go for this one between the Yellowjackets and the Hawley Nuggets here from the Hive.
Yeah, kind of an interesting side story here. Will Baker wearing a Yellowjacket uniform this year. Last year played for the Hawley Nuggets. Made a move back here to Perham over the summer. So Will is having some words right now with Mr. Noah Nelson. So they seem to be smirking a little bit.
They'll have the opening tap. Nelson trying to get a head start.
Full start there, but
it'll be Yellowjacket basketball. Bloom in the backcourt.
Got man-to-man defense to start for Hawley.
Swentek looks inside. Down goes to the right to Reuter. Reuter back up top to Bloom. Bloom to the right side, Swentek. Cross short now to Reuter. Shot clock to 10 already. Now to Field. Tough pass. He able to corral it. Looking to drive. It's poked away by Nelson. 6 on the shot clock for the Yellowjackets. Yellowjackets have to hurry. Bloom with it, going downhill. Does he beat the clock? He does! Alex Bloom.
Heady play by Bloom. Didn't hit panic mode. 6 seconds is a lot longer than you think on a possession, so lane kind of opened up for him, and he just attacked the basket. Nice start here for Perham in the first possession.
Skank with it, working downhill. Now tries to force a pass inside, off the hoop and out of bounds. Tell you what, on the other end, I would have been chucking and heaving that one right away, unlike Bloom, who worked downhill.
Yeah, I probably would have cast about a 30-footer with 3 seconds still left on the clock, but Alex, he's so good north and south, and here he goes again.
That pass was looking for Baker down low, but it goes out of bounds. Yeah, I was going to say, it's interesting, the dynamic of the shot clock, how it changes the buzzer beater type shot, because now you're used to that situation, have an opportunity to be more comfortable.
All the time, yeah, instead of just at the end of a half or something. You've seen it multiple times a game.
Inside, Nelson off the glass, no. Rebound there by Thiel. Bloom with it now. To Swentek, over to Thiel. Thiel's going to drive baseline, fall back on the jumper, no. And Nelson will come back.
Even though Cypress didn't get the basket there, I like that he's attacking, because now Hawley knows he's going to put it on the floor on occasion. Earlier in the year, he was just settling for threes a lot. Now he's attacking.
Tough shot there. Nelson's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Swentek, his first. A couple of comments. It'll be interesting to see what the Yellowjackets would like to do against Nelson tonight.
Yeah, obviously Baker's got that 6'7" frame, long arms, but Nelson's got him by about 75 pounds. So we'll see. It might be a couple of different guys taking their chances. He's certainly a load.
Second free throw short. Eagles 0-2 at the Horseman free throw line. Yellowjackets still lead 2-0. Going to continue his high school or his athletic career next year just down the road. Will Nelson.
Yeah, going to be a Bison. Certainly got the frame. We'll see where he ends up. Tight end is what they're talking, and it's kind of good looks of it.
Up top it goes to Bloom. Pull-up jumper for him, Skill. He's got 4 right away.
A nice smooth-looking shot there by Alex. Gotten way more comfortable than it seemed last year, just with his shot selection and playing under control. And there's Nelson making the Jackets pay. A nice look there by Crompton with a nice look.
That was a good find. Now Bloom tries a dish and some contact there. Baker and Lelm kind of butted heads on that, but foul is going to be on Crompton. Everyone popped up though with 15-16 to go. Yellowjackets by 2.
Probably staying in a man-to-man here thus far.
Reuter with it. Goes to Thiel for 3. It's good. Cypress Thiel hits the 3.
Yeah, we talked about that last possession. He drove, so now has a little bit of a gap there where he can get those shots off, and he's proven to be a really strong three-point shooter all season.
Pull-up jumper, good, hitting that one. Jackson Skank. The Skank gets his first 2.
Yeah, that's a tough fadeaway jump shot. Hard to defend, even tougher to make. So
Thiel, a 3 offline. Rebound grabbed by Nelson. He was feeling it early on that jumper. Now Crompton to Nelson. Rises up for 3. That's off the iron. Rebound Bloom, and he appears to grimace a little bit.
Yeah, he's got a shoulder issue he's been dealing with, and right now he's kind of shaking that left arm. I don't know if he took a little stinger or just got hit, and he just kind of shake it off right now, but you can see he's hurting.
I think he'll be coming out next possession. Kyle Harderman had one sub already coming in. I think a second is coming for him as Bloom drives. Floater, though, pushes it off the glass too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by Shank. You can just tell that left arm is hanging.
Yeah.
As that ball's poked away and stolen, and Swentek gets it. Bloom with it. Gets it over to Swentek. Baker now. He will launch a three. That's short. And a rebound there for Crompton. Nelson now down in the lane. Works through traffic. No good. Him and Baker collide. Both pop up. Slow to get up, but both coming back now. As Bloom works downhill. His shot blocked. Rebound grabbed by Shank. Now back the other way. Here's Hoff. He works through. His shot off balance and no good. Matic Swentek, veteran there, slowing it down.
Yeah, saying let's just stop taking turns, turning the ball over and taking poor shots. So hopefully somebody can just get into a nice possession here without a force.
Swentek, cross court to Field. Field, the three, offline. Rebound tapped out. Skying up for it there was Levi Lelm. Swentek tries to tie it up. Instead, he gets called for the foul.
That might be two on Maddox. Did he pick up one earlier?
That is his second.
Going to stay on the floor right now. We'll see if coach has talked about this. 12:47 to go. Maddox is arguably Perm's strongest defender of the year, so they're going to take him off of Nelson not on the floor anymore. So
he's getting checked out by the assistant coaches there as Bloom's getting checked out by the trainer on the near side. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Yellowjacket basketball, but Bloom's coming right back in. I thought he was going to check to the trainer. Instead, he's going to check in.
Yeah, I don't know if he, you assume he's got a wrap on his left shoulder that it's bothering him. Maybe just a funny bone that took a while to shake off. Jordan Love type of situation here.
As Bloom now has the basketball, goes cross court. Ruder will fire the three, that's offline. Rebound inside, grabbed by Steer. Driving inside, off balance shot, no good. Hopefully, you mentioned the Love connection there, that Bloom has a better second half than Love did against the last few weeks. A three-pointer on its way for Steer is offline. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Tate Zacharias. It will be Hawley basketball.
Yeah, this game similar to the first game of the night with the girls. Not the prettiest game of basketball right now. Very physical.
Lelm with the left hand is good. He knifed his way through. He got that to go.
That's a tough shot. Kind of an underhand, left-handed scoop. Gets it to go.
Now Nelson off their side. He's limping off to behind the bleachers. Hopefully he's okay for Hawley. And now a travel on Zacharias. He came down. Him and Baker came down hard earlier in the back behind that possession.
Yeah, he's still kind of working it over there. Looks to be an ankle.
Lum with it. For Crompton, who fires the three and hits.
Big shot there by Matthew Crompton, 6'2" sophomore. Gives Hawley the first lead of the night, 9-7.
11:10 to go on your Otter Tail Power scoreboard. Thank you for tuning in from the Hive. Now down low, Rustek. Feed to Zacharias, goes up, but Crompton's there to steal it. Crompton back the other way, screen there. Now drives, kicks. Steer to the elbow, kicks it outside again. A long two by Crompton, it's good.
Back-to-back shots there by Matthew Crompton.
And now Hawley's up by 4. Bloom to the near side. Ruder for 3. That one's off the back iron. Thiel's there for the board and the putback.
A strong rebound there by Cypress, and then to go right back up with it. Too many times you see players get a rebound and they bring it down, and all of a sudden it's tied up. He went down momentarily, went right back up strong with it, gets the 2.
Steer now to the near side, head fake from Lowe, now inside. Turnaround jumpers blocked by Thiel on the shot attempt by Schenk. Ruder with it. Drives to the block, throws up a tough shot, now we'll shoot 2.
I like to see that. Poles had a tendency to do the hard work to get into the lane, and then he kind of comes to a jump stop on occasion, allows the defense to react, and there he just went strong, and most often you're either going to get a layup or you're going to draw contact and get fouled and going to get a chance to go to the line here and shoot 2.
Ruder at the Horseman free throw line, misses the first. Will Baker coming in. So Swentek and Crompton have the game's only fouls. They each have 2.
Crompton didn't start the game, but he did start, didn't he? Yeah.
Yep.
So he's got 2 back-to-back big shots here for Hawley. He's going to stay on the floor with those. The way this game's being played, that's rolling the dice.
Free throw no good. And it bounces out of bounds off Ruler with 10, or off Baker, with 10 to go.
A 1-3-1 now for Perm, back into half court. Nathan Rustad up on top of that. Long arm, 6'4".
Cross court, pass the skip. Crompton for 3 off the iron field there for the rebound. Ruler calling for it, but Bloom's going to go downhill. Off the glass, good for Alex Bloom. He's got 6 now for the Yellowjackets.
You know, I think 90% of his points in his career here as a Yellowjacket have been off of that play right there, where he just gets you leaning one way and he crosses you over and he's gone. And this year he's done a nice job of finishing those too. Well, at times last year we'd throw something up after that, but now he's finishing plays and looking good.
3-pointer by Schenk is no good. The Jackets the board, so 1 and done again. Oh, the Nuggets on offense. Rustad now drives, looks to the corner for Bloom. Bloom, baseline, kick to the corner. Baker the 3, it's good. Will Baker hits the triple.
Nice find there by Bloom. Drilled the baseline and left his feet, which is usually a cardinal sin, but he knew that Baker was in the corner, was able to get that pass to him, and Will with that 6'7" long arm going to get that shot off even with the defender closing on him. A little run here for Perm.
I go inside. Skank again off the glass is good. He's got 4. Bloom knifes through left hand, no. Rebound for Hawley. Skank down low, feeds Nelson back in, and 1 for Noah Nelson. He'll go to the free throw line. Fouls on Bloom, his first.
Perm kind of looking for somebody to step up here. They've had Maddox Swentek for all year as kind of that go-to Mr. Everything with defense, rebounding, get you points when you need it. Now he's saddled on the bench with a couple of fouls, so kind of been out of sorts here for a little bit after jumping on a little lead.
Nelson short on the free throw line where he's 0 of 3. Free throw line's been unkind to the Nuggets. Ruder with it. Hands it off to Baker. Baker in the lane, and nope, I was going to say might have got away with the elbow, but no, they call it. He gets a
late
foul.
Whistle, but it's the right one. Dipped it and kind of did a little extension with the elbow, so nice defensive play.
Colin Hoff draws that one. 7:44 to go, first half. Lee with it. Now to Lowe. Gets to Nelson. Nelson looking to go to work. Spins. Left hand off the glass. Smooth. He's got 6.
Yeah, not much you can do there defensively. That's just a great offensive move. Spin move under control. Left hand.
Bloom the kick for Thiel, out of bounds. I was going to say, it's that situation defensively. You kind of feel like the Pringles, man. They get lonely in January.
For sure. We're in the end of January, so wherever you're going with that.
It works. We got a timeout. Yellowjackets trail by 3.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back to the Hive. Hawley leads the Yellowjackets 17-14. Runs both sides a little bit here in this first half.
Yeah, and I think like the first game, defense feeds the offense at times. So Hawley's been able to frustrate Perham on the defensive side, forcing some turnovers and poor shots. And for a team that's struggling to get wins on the year like Hawley, this has got to be a momentum builder for them that they can play in this atmosphere against this team and come with a 3-point lead.
Contact after the shots, but doesn't fall for Lee. Rustad with it. He looks to go downhill. They will count it. Rustad gets the bucket and the foul.
Yeah, the foul's not going to be on the guy that gave the basket, I think. Yeah.
So Rustad gets the bucket. Lee gets the foul. And Rustad has a chance at a 3-point play.
Nathan had a really nice game the other night, and doing that right there. He's hit some big threes this year, but he's been really working on his drives and finishing like that or getting fouled and going to the line. So he's got a 6'4" frame, got good bounce, so I'd like to see him attack more.
Now with it, Nelson. Up top to Lee. Lee, the kick near side for Lone. Nelson with it now, shot clock at 9. He will launch the 3 and hit. And the lead is back to 3 for Hawley. Swentek cross court for Thiel. Now to Rustad. Getting downhill off the glass is good for 2 for Rustad. He's got 5.
There that is. I think early in the year he's settling for a 3 or a pull-up, and there he's identifying and recognizing that mismatch with the size and just taking it strong to the basket. Good things happening.
Lee with it. Nelson looking to take over for Hawley. Pull-up jumper for him is good.
He's feeling it right now. Perm doesn't have an answer for it. He's hitting threes, he's putting it on the floor and hitting mid-rangers.
He's got 11 of the team's 22, and it's 22-19 on the Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. Rustad hands it off field. He will launch, and that's too strong, and the rebound there's for Nelson. Back the other way. Off with it. Off. Now with it for Steer. The near side it goes low. Nelson the corner 3 offline. Rebound Rustad.
Nice board there by Nathan. Little heat check there for Noah Nelson. Hit his last few, misses that one.
Now Thiel, a nice sidestep to the free throw line. Jumper's good. He's got 7. Stay tuned. At halftime, we'll be joined by Yellowjacket Kai Anderson, who had a big game in the Yellowjacket victory for the girls there in a 56-54 victory. Thiel with it. Spins, kicks, Swentek into the lane. Rustad fumbles. Now Nelson comes, and a foul. It doesn't fall, but Nelson gets called for the foul, his first, and Rustad to the Horseman free throw line to shoot a pair.
4 minutes to go here before halftime, and Perm's starting to get a little momentum going. They're getting stops on the other end and attacking a little more on the offensive end. Rusted's starting to heat up a little bit. Can't make the free throw there, but got 7 quick points here in the last minute or so.
Yellowjackets just 1 of 4 at the line tonight. But on the other side, Hawley's 0 of 3. And Rusted gets that one to go.
All tied up here. 22s, 4 to go.
Crompton now. Off the screen, goes left. Now to Nelson. Nelson against Baker, and he traveled. He knew what he wanted to do, but just got a little ahead of himself.
Yeah.
Tate Zacharias back in. Cole Reuter as well.
And Swintek going to go to the bench. Kind of gambling a little bit with him out there, so I think they're going to do that kind of situational. Get to this mark here. Can you tie game? Just save him for the second half, most likely.
They switch. Now Bloom gets it over to Reuter. Inside Baker, out of bounds. Baker might have to watch a little bit with that elbow when he's trying to get off the release down there.
Right. And I think Coach Haberman talking to Cole Reuter there. You know, it's a tough entry pass from that angle, but if he takes 2 strong dribbles down to the baseline, now Will's got him sealed, and it's a lot easier to make that pass. That's just a tough angle, so things to work on there.
Crompton with it to Nelson. Driving Lelm inside. Here's Skank. Spins, now tries to force up a shot, but he traveled. Alex Bloom absorbed the contact there.
Yeah.
As did Tate Zacharias inside.
Yeah, chance here with 3.5 to go for either team to kind of head to the locker room with a little momentum. Want to finish strong.
Nice feed and drive and finish there for Nathan Rusted.
Yeah, nice finish by Rusted and a great bounce pass there from Reuter. Saw him cutting on the baseline and gave him a pass he could catch easy and go up quick.
Nelson now as the Yellowjackets lead by 2 with under 3 in our opening half. Crompton. Skank inside looking for Nelson posting up. Comes back to Skank. Shot clock at 10. He'll just take a short jumper off the glass. Too strong. Rebound tip-tapped around and eventually grabbed by Baker. And almost thrown away, but Bloom gets it. Bloom to Zacharias. Zacharias knifes through the layup off the glass. No. And a rebound grab by Noah Nelson. Crompton thought about a nice move. Drives down low. They close on him. Back up to Nelson. And a timeout called by Hawley head coach Nathan Stoll. With 2:16 to go, we'll take a break.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back into the Hive. 2:16 to go on your Otter Tail Power scoreboard. Shows the Yellowjackets leading this one 24-22.
Yeah, Nathan Rusted kind of being the spark here. Second part of the first half here. He's got up to, 9-10 points now and attacking the basket using that 6'4" frame and taking advantage of some mismatches. So Hawley really going to have to find a way. It's kind of been the Noah Nelson show here. They're just relying a little bit, maybe too much on him. So
nice find by him to Crompton, who's been hitting, who's got 8.
Yeah, a couple of threes for Crompton, so he's somebody Perham's going to have to keep tabs on the perimeter.
Rustad shot blocked. He gets it back, drives to the hoop and up and in. That gives him 10 officially on the night. The Yellowjackets back by a point. Skank looking down low. Finds Nelson as he looks to go to work. To the left side, off the glass, good.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough stop if you're going to let him have it down that low on the block with the defender on the backside. He's going to have a heyday. We're going to have to make some adjustments in the locker room about how to defend him down on the block.
Rustad with it to Thiel. Thiel now back to Rustad. Ruger does eventually get it to Bloom. It wasn't intended for him, but it does go to him. Rustad with 10, goes downhill, off balance, good. And another nice drive and finish by Rustad as the Yellowjackets lead by a point with a minute to go. Skank with it now. Inside Nelson. The help comes.
There's the help, yep.
But Bloom is out of bounds when he touches the basketball.
Yeah, that was the same play as last possession, but this time Alex Bloom aware to come over, kind of sensing Nelson's going to spin into him, and
that's
there.
One thing last night I kind of picked up. He goes to that move a lot, and then once he makes the adjustment, now he counters. He did that against Oak Grove.
Yeah.
Now he's just going to take a mid-range and hit it.
Yeah, he's hitting threes. He's hitting 15-footers. He's a beast down on the block.
Guter the three. That's short. Shower of the rebound with 20 seconds to go. Last shot opportunity and a chance to extend a 1-point lead into the break for Hawley. Crompton with it. Here's Lowe.
I guess this will be a Nelson, isolation here.
Three, Nelson, the pull-up jumper, good. Noah Nelson beats the buzzer and extends the lead to 31-28. We'll take a break, come back. Have your halftime show. We'll be joined by Yellowjacket junior guard Kaya Anderson here on the phone.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Well, welcome back into the Hive here as the 549 Media halftime show rolls along. I'm Jason Groves with Mitch Anderson. We're now joined by Kaya Anderson. And Kaya, a nice victory tonight over Hawley here by 2 points. First of all, what was kind of your thoughts on the game overall tonight?
You know, I thought we battled very hard. We were playing a really good basketball game. Up to the last few minutes, we kind of let up a little bit, and, that happens. That's basketball, but we really fought through and got the win, so.
You were able to get that three-point shot to drop tonight. How'd that feel?
Oh, it always feels good.
So, Kaya, you still hold the nickname Rookie, but you are one of the veterans now on this team. Talk about your transition from maybe a role player as an 8th and 9th grader and what it means now to be a junior and kind of looked at maybe for a little different role on this squad.
Yeah, I think it's a blessing in disguise that I got to be a young kid on this team and now am that leader role. Because I know how these younger girls are feeling, and I can interact with them in the same way that the older girls on the team reacted to me when I was a younger girl. So I think it's really just a blessing in disguise.
So you've got some years under your belt, but they were different seasons. You were always on a team that was probably expected to win. You had an undefeated conference team. You had section championships, state tournaments. This year's team is more of a work in progress, where you're playing with kids that are maybe a couple years younger than you. You didn't get a chance to play with them much until this summer, but your season started with a big blowout loss at Breckenridge, and now you beat the Cowgirls last week. Talk about the team and how it's kind of progressed as the years gone on and how it's different maybe from the past.
Yeah, I'm first of all, I'm very proud of our team and every girl on it. I think we're starting to figure out that each one of us has a different talent, and we're really just like building into those roles really nicely and trying to use each other and grow with each other to help each other out as we play the game of basketball. And I think each girl is trying to get better every single day at practice, and that's what's really gotten us to this point. And how we started with the loss with Breck and then came back and really beat them. And I think we're starting to really trust each other, and we just got to go in with that same energy that we did with Breck for every game.
How important, you mentioned the trust and trusting each other. How important is that as you build the trust with those younger players that you have on the squad now?
Oh, it's, I mean, from the start, we've just said trust the process and trust your teammates. And it's a different game out on the court when you trust your teammates, you know. You have to play with each other. We're not playing for ourselves. We're playing for each other. And that's something I've had to learn, too, as I've been this leader role, you know. Just, like, keep building each other up and trusting that we'll be there and we'll use our like those talents to our advantage.
So you're in the second half of the season here. You're starting to try to play your best basketball at the end of the year. So big matchups coming up here in the next couple of weeks, and we look forward to watching you continue to lead and grow with this team as the season goes on. But great game tonight. Congratulations on your Player of the Game honor.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, and that's Yellowjacket Kai Anderson right here on the 549 Media Halftime Show.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
It's something new every day, some different stuff to do. It's not the same monotonous thing over and over again.
Everybody works together, everybody knows everybody, you know, we all get along just well. It's just a great company to work with.
It's like a big family here. It's just everybody gets along with everybody and everybody clicks. Everybody just helps everybody out. And it's a pretty awesome job to have.
Horseman Investments and Insurance can help you with your retirement planning goals and insurance protection needs. Kyle Van Dyke and his team provides educated retirement solutions, wealth management strategies, inheritance and legacy planning, and personalized auto, homeowners, and life insurance protection plan. We are here for your lifelong financial wellness. To set up an appointment, call Kyle Van Dyke at 218-236-6665 or email at kyle.vandyke@horseman.com.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back here to the Hive. Halftime show rolls along the 549 Media Network. We'd like to thank Kai Anderson stopping by at halftime to talk about their season and their nice victory tonight over Hawley, as we're now moments away as we get ready for this one between the second half, I should say, as it's 31-21 in favor of Hawley, and leading the way, Noah Nelson with 17.
Yeah, he's been a load, and he's done it in a lot of different ways. He's knocking down threes, he's hitting mid-rangers, he's beating us up on the block. So certainly the talk in the Yellowjacket locker room is how can we try to limit his touches, you know, just try to keep the ball from getting to him. And then once he gets it, how can we do it? We saw little snippets of it with some, doubles down on the block. But that's been the story of the game for the Nuggets offensively. Crompton's hit a couple of big threes, and then it's been the Noah Nelson show just kind of taking over. And I said this in the first half that Hawley's sitting with 3 wins, not where they want to be as a team, 1-7 the HOL, but they've had a lot of close games, and we're at the point of the year where teams are getting better, and now they're up 3 at halftime on the road in the conference. Their momentum into the locker room is all in their favor, and they're obviously feeling really excited and believing in each other. So we'll see who responds here in the second half, if Hawley can continue that or if Perm makes some adjustments.
The Yellowjacket side of things, they're led by Nathan Rustad with 12 off the bench. When we kind of get back on the Hawley side, when he claps down on Nelson, he's now finding a Crompton who's hitting some shots, who's got 8 points from the outside. It's kind of pick your poison right now. You collapse down and try to slow down Nelson, but you got to hope that the help comes on the other guys that you switch.
Yeah.
And don't leave Crompton open or one of those guys open. You kind of think about the Shack days or whatever when he didn't have much help around him. Do you let him get his points and stop everyone else?
Right. Yeah, Nelson, like you said, he can pop out. He's not just a block player, so Hawley's got that in their pocket that, you know what, if you're gonna double him up down on the block, then we're gonna have him step out. So, it's been a little different half. Maddox Wentex is Perm's best defender all year. He's been saddled with 2 fouls and sat on the bench a little bit. So I think the first 3-4 minutes of this half is critical for Perm, just to kind of set the tempo and come out strong. You let Hawley hang around, their confidence is going to continue to grow, and then you come down to a who knows kind of game. So.
Well, the halftime show continues to roll along. We'll take a quick break, come back. We'll have you set up for the second half as the Yellowjackets trail 31-28 on your Otter Tail Power Company.
When you're running a business, you don't have time for doubt. You need a banking partner you can trust. One who is as invested in the success of your business as you are, and has all the products and services you need under one roof. At Bremer Bank, we're here to listen and learn, because you know your business best, and we'll back you up with insightful advice and personalized solutions that help you achieve your goals. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything.
Hilltop Lumber on Main Street Otter Tail is your #1 stop to find building supplies for residential and commercial projects. From the initial idea to final completion of your project, at Hilltop Lumber, we help plan, supply, and deliver dreams. Check out Hilltop Lumber's Marvin Showcase Center and huge supply of carpeting and floor coverings, as well as hardware and lawn care for your everyday needs. See you at Hilltop Lumber Otter Tail.
Since 1980, more families have trusted Jack Chivers Realty than anyone else in the Lakes area. I'm Blake Olson, the owner of Jack Chivers Realty. Our dedicated agents have a deep understanding of the area.
We live here, and our kids go to school here. Let us find the perfect home for you and your family, or lean on our knowledge and marketing to sell your home. Find out how Chivers delivers right here in Perham. Reach out today and start packing. JackChiversRealty.com.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back. The start of the second half here on the 549 Media Network. It'll be Hawley basketball to kick things off as they quickly get in inbound.
Yeah, Maddox Swentek gets the assignment on Nelson. Going to give up a few inches there, but Maddox, we interviewed him after the last game. He takes a lot of pride in his defense, so he's got his work cut out for him here in the next 18 minutes.
Lilm drives, loses it, gets tapped out of bounds. Again, we'd like to thank Marco for coming on board of the 549 Media Network. Thank them as well as all our sponsors for their support of Yellowjacket activities. and the 5.49 median hour. Here's Crompton with it now, back up top. And a hold. And I believe that's going to be on Swentek. It is. Said he got the hold of the jersey.
Yeah, it must have been on the backside. You know, I think he got around in the front and got the steal, but it's holding Nelson back a little bit. So now 3. And I think Hawley's talk is we're going to keep feeding who's playing well, and that's Mr. Nelson right now. So
he's looking for it as he's posting up. Oh, that was a rough pass. Swentek. Good thing he got his head around.
Well, and I think that's important for Hawley, too, is you can't rely on that because that's not necessarily always going to be. So what else are you going to do when that doesn't become available as much?
Swentek fights for a board, gets fouled, and now he's going to shoot. Oh, they're going to say it's on the floor. He's trying to negotiate that it's a shot.
Well, I think the whistle came when he was shooting, but he must have seen it before that, so that's the explanation they're given.
That's Crompton's 3rd. That's a big foul for Hawley. So both guys had a foul trouble in the first half. Pick one up in the first minute in the second half. Well, Haverman's still negotiating on the shooting.
Yeah, other than I think the whistle came a little late in the foul. He must have seen it before, but by the time the sound came out, he was in the act of shooting. But
Bloom with it now to Swentek. Thiel was cutting the lane, didn't see it coming. Now it's to the floor. Coming away with the basketball is Lelm. Back the other way, Crompton poked away. Goes to Nelson, and he'll go downhill and draw a foul. Shot's no good, and Nelson will be at the line, and I believe that's going to be Swentek's 4th.
Yeah, and he's lucky even before that he's swiping at the ball as it's going by. You just got to be smart with 3 fouls with almost the entire half here still to play. So he's going to find some bench here for a while. And good news for Perham coming in is Nathan Rusted, who really kept them in the first half. I mean, his last 9 minutes of that first half have been really impressive. So he gets a little quicker entry this half.
Nelson, the investments aren't working for him at the free throw line as he's 0 for the night at the Horace Mann Insurance free throw line. 0 for 5 now.
That might be one of the options. I mean, if he continues to take over.
Reuter gets the putback to go.
A strong putback there by Cole.
His first bucket of the night cuts it to 1. Crompton with it. Crompton picks it up, gets it to Hoff. Hoff now. Trying to direct. Wanted Crompton to cut. Now he gets it to Crompton up top. Screen there for him. Tries to feed a pass inside. It's tough. Comes back to Hoff. Shot clock at 8. Hoff feeds down low through traffic out of bounds. Last touch by the Nuggets.
Certainly see the defensive intensity and pressure is picked up here in the first couple of possessions of the second half. I think that was a talking point at halftime. Trying to force Hawley into some turnovers before they can get the ball down to Mr. Nelson.
Rustan with it. Brings it back up to Thiel. Over to Bloom. Bloom. Pull-up jumper from the free throw line short. Rebound grab by Schenk. He'll get it to Hoff. Hoff to the right side of the corner. Now that's Lelm. Back to Crompton. Feed by Hoff to Lelm. The reverse, no. Baker was there to alter everything as Bloom will come back now. Here's Rustad, the 3. It's good.
Great recognition there by Alex Bloom. Just continued to penetrate until he got defenders to both kind of sag on him, leaving Mr. Rustad open and enough time to get squared up and get a big shot there.
Rustad has 15. On the other side, Crompton drives downhill, draws another foul. They say he's shooting. That's on Thiel. As Crompton will shoot a pair. 14:58 to go at the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line. Gets that one to go. The first made free throw tonight for the Hawley Nuggets.
He hits them both. He's got 10 now.
Squared away, 33s.
Bloom with it. Into the lane, spins off the glass, is good for 2. Alex Bloom with the kiss off the glass has 8.
Perham trying to recognize some matchups here, with some size out there now with Reuter at 6'3", 6'4", Baker. Rusted's got, a 6-footer guarding him, so.
Nelson against Steele, left hand, good. Give him 19 now. And we're tied at 35. Another wrestling update. The Yellowjackets knock off Alexandria 43-21, so 2 nice wins. There's a foul here.
Got 2 big section wins there for the Jackets. They're trying to solidify the #1 seed after beating DGF a couple weeks ago. So similar to basketball, wrestling the same way. You want to be peaking at the right time, and that's the next couple of weeks. Wrestling starts their postseason a little earlier than everybody else, so we're not far away. February here in a week.
It's amazing how quick it flies, even though it's the longest season of the sports. Yeah. Bloom inside to Baker. Drives baseline and lays it up.
Nice find there by Alex Bloom to cutting Baker. And I think he thought momentarily about going up and maybe trying to dunk that, but he thought, if I miss that, I might be on the bench, so I better just take the secure 2.
Nelson feeling it. Rushes that shot. It's no good. Tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with Hawley. But when you're shooting as well as Nelson has tonight, can't blame him.
Yeah, he's got the green light tonight, and that's for a reason. He's been really a one-man show offensively here for Hawley. And he's done it in so many different ways. So
not much movement on this inbound. Now to get in just in time to Shower in the backcourt. Shower's going to drive into the lane. Pull-up jumper off the glass. No. Battles for the board. It'll stay with the Nuggets and a reset of the shot clock.
Those are tough. You work so hard defensively to force a tough shot there, and then just a goofy off the rim. You miss a rebound, and now you give them 20 seconds and a new possession.
Pressure on the defense. The inbound, they get it in. Low cross court it goes. Off looks for help to Shower.
Cypress 3-0 now, guarding Nelson.
Nelson, the free throw line, trying to thread the needle. Was looking for the driver and Loam, but it was too far in front of him.
A little 1-3-1 zone defense here. Nelson kind of roaming the middle. That's going to leave corners open. And there you go.
Nathan Rusted with another 3. He's got 18 on the night. Nelson drives up and in for 2.
Another couple of Jackets there that need to just step in and try to take a charge there.
And now taking a charge on the other side, Jackson Shank, as Baker gets called for the foul.
He dipped the shoulder, and that's what's going to happen. On the other end, that's what probably needed to happen. I know Nelson's a load and nobody wants to step in front, but you can't expect Cypress just to man up and knock, shut him down. When he drives like that, others got to come in, and it was kind of a ole by a couple of Jackets, so that needs to stop if they want to put an end to his night.
Shower now to Nelson. He's looking to go to work.
Here's another chance.
Tough, and doesn't get it to roll. Steele did a nice job sticking with him. A Bloom to Rustad, the quick fire. Offline, no, Nelson, but Baker steals it away. Can't get the layup to go, and now he gets called for a foul and a frustration foul, and it's going to be his 3rd. We got a timeout called by the Yellowjackets. We'll take it.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Yes, garbage is gross, but here at Steve's Sanitation, we are your trash experts with experience to back it up. At Steve's Sanitation, we know how to schedule your trash pickups without missing a beat, and we have been doing it for over 30 years in Perham and the Lakes area. Steve's Sanitation has been voted the best garbage service in the Lakes area since 2019. With 30 dedicated employees, we're here to take care of your trash. For more information, call us at 218-346-4834 or visit our website at stevesanitation.com.
Schedule.
Welcome back here. 12-12 to go. Second half on the Otter Tail Power Company scoreboard. Yellowjackets lead this by 3. And excited timeouts. But everything, cooler heads have prevailed. A 12-12 to go.
Yeah, Perm's pressure, we talked about it kind of on the half-court set being an impact here early in the second half, but now some full-court pressure. So I think they talked about this. They're going to try to pressure. They like their odds here with Hawley's ball handling.
Looking inside to Nelson there. They find him, and he lays it up and in. 23 on the night for Noah Nelson. Well, they're finding different ways to get him the ball. And now open Tate Zacharias for 3. It's good.
Nice confident shot there by Tate Zacharias. Nice to have him back playing. He had a missed portion of the season with a football injury, so he's contributing some nice minutes off the bench.
Okay, now passes it to Steer. Steer drives. Gets cut off, now goes to Shower. Shower in the lane off the glass. No, battles for the board. Shower throws up a shot. Now a couple of players hit the deck. Held ball will give it to the Yellowjackets. Crompton comes back in. One of the issues I've seen a little bit with Hawley sometimes is the spacing issue. I know Nelson does a lot in the lane. It's tough to go into the lane when you have 3 guys there when Nelson draws that much attention.
Yeah, the way he's playing and hitting shots, you wonder why they don't just spread it out and put a couple in the corners and a couple on top and just say, hey, until you can stop him, here we go. So,
boom, tough pass thrown away. Veteran official Chuck Everett makes the grab.
Veteran, to say the least. Yeah, Chuck's been around the block a few times. Nice to see him out there still going up and down. Daryl Olson, also a good referee, seasoned vet, and then Logan Rydell, an up-and-comer that's done a really nice job in a lot of big games. So good crew here tonight.
Skank with the left hand, gets it to go. Count and then the foul.
Yeah, a little momentum Perm got is kind of slowly shifted the other way. A lot of that having to do with Mr. Baker and Mr. Swentek sitting on the bench with some fouls. So going a little deeper now into the bench for the first time tonight. You get Micah Leonard checking in, 5'11" sophomore.
Free throw by Skank. He completes the three-point play at the Horseman Insurance and Investments free throw line as Leonard comes in. The Yellowjackets lead by a point, Now they're going to have Rustad work down low. Zacharias thought about it, lets the defender clear. Now goes the Reuter, who launches the 3. It's offline. Rebound grabbed by Leonard. Rustad saves it far side. Now gets to the Zacharias. Zacharias spins. The shot, no. The putback, yes.
Nice down put back there.
We got a basket that's going to count and a foul away from the play. A flop warning on Hawley. That's new this year in high school.
Yeah, nice spin move there by Tate. And
Hawley basketball, even though with the warning. The next one is a technical foul. I've only seen it called now twice this year.
Yeah, new to the game, like you said, this year. So some more token full court pressure here. Man-to-man.
Crompton struggles, and now a foul on Rustad.
Yeah, I think, I think he was causing it, and he just didn't let it kind of happen. He forced the issue a little bit too much at the end. So already putting Nuggets at the line with 17 fouls here at the 10-17 mark. That could be a huge factor here to finish this game.
At the Horace Mann Insurance Investments free throw line, Crompton hit the only free throws of the night for Hawley, misses that one. They haven't taken too many, but that might change now in the final 10 minutes. Gruder with a nice move. Goes up, can't finish. Yeah. Nelson there.
That's what I talked about earlier. Coming to that two-step stop instead of just going up off 1 foot. With his size, he's going to get fouled or get a layup.
Steer thought he was contacted on his shot attempt. It's no good. Zacharias now with it for the Yellowjackets. Thiel in the lane, hands it off Rustad. Rustad off balance, no. Rebound grab there by Crompton. Yellowjackets by 3, Crompton with it. Goes to the right side, Steer. Now Skank. Leonard bringing the effort on post. Tap that one away.
Cypress Hill just shadowing Nelson there.
3-pointer, no good by Skank. Rebound Leonard. He'll bring it up. Now to Rustad. Gruder with it. To Zacharias.
Bloom and Baker getting ready to check back in here for Perm. So.
Zacharias loses control to the floor. Timeout called by the Yellowjackets. They say he maintained it enough. Well, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take the break with them.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
At the Perham Area Community Center, we have fun for the whole family. Adventureland is open for the littles all year long. Come for open swim and enjoy the pool. Bring it back to the past and try roller skating again Fridays and Sundays. We are now offering an after-school program for kids ages 9 to 12. If you are looking for a fun way to celebrate a birthday, we offer a variety of birthday party options, including pool parties, roller skating, bounce house, and Adventureland. Keep your eyes out for our fun special events on our Facebook page or on our website, permareacommunitycenter.net. Find your fit at the Pack.
Sweet one. Yeah. Welcome back to the Hive. Yellowjackets lead 45-42. Timeout with 11 on the shot clock for the Yellowjackets. The baseline Imba. Boom, gets it into Baker. Baker loses it off a foot. Now hit to the floor out of bounds. That'll be Hawley basketball.
Yeah, I think they had a great play there, but Will's just got to go up with that. You put that on the floor and bad things are going to happen. So not the design that you want to come out of a timeout, or the result, I should say. But
Steer thought about it. Now goes to Crompton, who will launch and hit. And we're tied at 45.
Hit a couple big ones in the first half, and now he's doing the same here.
Baker now to Thiel with 8:25 to go in the second half. And Russak gets it, drives, lays it up, doesn't fall. Rebound poked away, grabbed by Lowe.
Baker got to be smart there, playing with those fouls, 65 feet away from the basket. Just get back and play D.
Nelson to the hoop. And he's going to get called for the travel. Went up, got it back. Now Swentek and Ruder back in. Again, Swentek has been saddled with 4 fouls. He left with about 17, I would say 15 to go in the second half.
I mean, he's played 3 or 4 minutes here, I think, tonight. So I know defensively he's not going to guard Nelson. So they're going to try to protect him and just get some of that senior leadership and maybe hit some big shots when they need them.
Top pass, Reuter over and back. Backcourt violation on the Yellowjackets. Couple of tough turnovers.
Yeah, and unforced turnovers. They're just doing it to themselves. So Leonard's going to check right back in. And quick discussion here with Nathan Rusted, and I'm guessing he'll be back in shortly. Looks a little gassed right now.
Rusted kind of stepped into that 6-man role for the Yellowjackets. Has really done a nice job.
Yeah, he's given them a spark the last couple of games off of that. Now we got an offensive foul going the other way.
That's on Jackson Shank. Oh.
Now they're going to give that to Charlie Steer.
To Steer, yep.
Well, down to a 7-minute, 35-second game right now.
Bloom with it. And there's another foul. That now will be called on Skank. I've been trying to get him that first one, apparently.
Still just 4 team fouls now on the Nuggets, so a couple of fouls, 3 fouls away from putting Perm at the line.
It's kind of different than that situation we had with Breckenridge where neither team was close to the bonus late.
Right.
Now tonight, both of them won't probably have a problem, especially with Hawley shooting the rest of the way. Bloom driving downhill off the glass, too strong. Rebound grab by Nelson.
Just a little too hard off the glass.
Steer throws that one off the glass and gets it to go. And now Hawley has the lead by 2 in a teeter-totter basketball game here from the Hive with 7 to go. Leonard with it. Pull-up jumper from him, good.
He can shoot it, yeah. He's proven that in a lot of JV games, and he's trying to take advantage of this moment here. He's not getting a lot of varsity minutes this year.
Unbelievable break for Hawley on the entry pass. Now Skank blocked him through the lane, ends up getting it stolen away by Swentek.
Swentek again playing with 4, so glad he came out with the steal, but got to be careful just reaching.
Bloom with it to Reuter. Reuter hands it out. Nope, doesn't hand it off, was looking to. Now it goes to Bloom with 18 on the shot clock. Bloom drives, kicks, Swentek with it. Now Reuter in the lane, off the glass, too strong. Nelson the rebound. Here's Hoff to Nelson. We're tied at 47. Almost stole away. Leonard had an angle on him. Now it's Steer back with it is Hoff, and it's stolen away by Miguel Leonard. Leonard to the hoop, lays it in for 2. Quick 4 points for Leonard off the bench.
Wow, big steal, and then the finish with Noah Nelson, of all people, down with him, and not afraid to go up. And I like how he used his body to kind of protect the ball and just went up and finished.
Shot no good by Nelson, 5.5 to go.
Got 2 Jackets ready to check in. I would guess one of them coming in for Leonard, but now you probably got to start thinking.
Good play there, but unable to get it to drop is Bloom. So it stays 2. Skank spins through the lane, had to get rid of it. It was the NBA, they went to call it, but Thiel will launch the 3. That's no good. Skank the rebound. 5 to go now.
Yeah, one of these teams just needs to, maybe it'll come out of a timeout here, but somebody needs to just kind of let things settle down here and start valuing possessions. It's just too much of a free-for-all on both sides right now.
Well, we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. Exciting contest right here. It's 49-47, under 5 to go. Not really fluid, but
no, not even close to fluid. But 5 minutes here, both coaches had a chance to address their squads, and I'm sure a lot of the talk is let's just keep our composure. Let's play under control. Let's play good defense, try to get a stop, and then value the possession offensively. Perham's done a nice job the last 7-8 minutes here, kind of containing Mr. Nelson, but I'm guessing he's going to get his shots.
Now inside Steer, back outside goes Malone. Tries to cut it to Nelson. He does. Nice pass. Nelson just can't finish. And Swentek there for the rebound. That play looks familiar to teams of years past.
Yeah.
Rustad now to Bloom.
Chance just to settle in, get a good look.
And Thiel saves it in front of the Yellow Jacket bench. Otherwise, it would have been another turnover. He drives, shot too strong. Rebound corralled and tied up and eventually grabbed by Hawley. And stolen back by Baker. Now Rustad finds Bloom off a foot. Saved, maybe. Yep, it is. Now a foul. Yellow Jacket foul, and Alex Bloom's going to put the Nuggets to the line.
Shower going to check back in, 6'3" senior for Hawley. Crompton at the line, chance to tie this up with 2 makes.
But he misses. That's been the case tonight.
Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities, whether it's from the line or just unforced turnovers, things like that.
Bloom gets that one to roll. He's now got 10. Shower with it. Pull-up jumper in front of Swentek and hits it.
Yeah, tough shot there.
Swentek knew he had 4, so he couldn't really do anything.
Yep.
Bloom now the floater short. And he's out of bounds.
Yeah, both teams taking really quick shots in the possession. So you got a 2-point game here with 3.5 to go. And I think both coaches like to see that ball work around a little bit until you get into a little better look. A lot of isolation, just kind of one-on-one stuff on both ends, and I'm not sure that's what they want to see right now at this juncture of the game.
Nelson has 23, but he's been quiet much of the second half compared to the first half. Skank with it. Gets it to Crompton. Crompton, the help comes. He's just going to turn and launch. No good. Swentek for the board. Bloom with it. Rustad, now Baker. And he traveled. I want to say he traveled or maybe stepped on the end line.
Yeah,
he was close.
Either one of them, but got going a little quick. Got to put that bounce down first. So another turnover plagues them. Still holding on to a 2-point lead here with under 3 to go. Which team's going to make plays?
Crompton off the feed from Nelson. Looking for help. Cross court pass to Goetz. Steer with it to Crompton. He's got the look. That one's offline. Rebound tapped around. It comes back to Swentek.
Nice play there by Cypress. He couldn't grab it, but he was able to tip it back to a teammate. So another chance for Perm just to settle in here and get a good look. Man-to-man defense from the Nuggets.
Bloom with it. Baker now to Thiel. The corner 3. It's good. Cypress Thiel, a big 3-pointer for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, the Nuggets gamble there. You know, they're 35 feet from the basket looking to get a trap. Perm gets out of it. Now they got numbers on the other end.
Steer the 3. It's good. And an answer right back by Charles Steer.
And a timeout.
And we'll take it with him. 1:54 to go. The Yellow Jackets by 2.
It's not necessary to build your business in Perham, Minnesota to be successful. But it sure does help. Hammers Construction. Your vision, our team.
Welcome back into the Hive. 54-52, Yellowjackets by 2. As we get ready to go for the final 154.
Yeah, just when you think that 3 by Cypress Steele in the corner is a big one, Hawley responds down on the other end with a big 3 to bring it right back to a 2-point, 1-possession game. Hawley are actually going to go to zone here. Under 2 to go, so we'll see how Perham attacks this. Are they looking for somebody in the middle and maybe some diagonal passes?
Ruder to Bloom. Bloom to Swente. Back to Bloom. He's going to step into a 3 and hit.
It's a big one by the senior. Alex doesn't shoot a lot of 3-pointers, but almost getting dared there to take that one and gave it to Maddox, and Maddox gave it right back to him. Had him a chance to square up and knocked it down. It's a big one.
5-point Yellowjacket lead. Nelson going to work. Too strong. Rebound, though, inside. Lelm the putback. He gets to go. 1:05 to go.
Fouls to give here for Hawley could play into this. You're at a minute with 4 fouls, so still 3 before Hawley or Perham shooting.
Kick out, Rustad the 3. No, it's short. Rebound grab there by Shower.
And that's one I don't know. With a 1-possession game under a minute, still 15-20 seconds left on the shot clock. You make it, it's a great one. If you miss it now, I got to work on the other end.
We got a timeout called by the Nuggets. We'll take it with them.
I'm Jen Hendrickson with United Community Bank. Jacket Pride isn't something we take lightly. We support the teachers and support staff that help teach our children every day. We support local Perham athletes with our Battle of the Bees sponsorship nights. And every year we award 4 scholarships to Perham seniors. Yellowjackets are my team, and United Community Bank is my bank.
McCall Construction is the Lakes area full-service construction management company, offering a truly personalized experience. From dream homes to commercial spaces, McCall Construction focuses on putting you first with experienced value engineering that delivers on your vision and surpasses your expectations. Whether you already have a plan or you're just getting started, give them a call. McCall Construction will make the entire process so much easier. Call them at 218-346-7070 or check them out on Facebook.
Welcome back into the Hive. 45.4 seconds to go and a big possession coming up. Hawley will have the basketball at the sideline inbound.
Yeah, a lot of time here, 45 seconds. So, if they get an open 3, I'm sure they'll take it. But I'm guessing this ball's going to Noah Nelson and probably some type of isolation play. Try to get him on the block.
Inside Nelson, he's fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Fortunately for Perham, Noah struggled. The only place he struggled tonight has been from the free throw line, so might not be a bad. If you're going to give him the ball that far down, you probably got a better chance of him making him at the stripe than give him a layup.
0-5 at the line. 0-6 at the Horace Mann Insurance and Investments free throw line. When we were here against Oak Grove calling the game, Nelson made an adjustment, backed up, and then hit almost everything after that. But now he's back there. But he's short, and now he hits that one.
Cuts it down to 2 with some pressure here. So.
And they can foul as they need to foul. They can't get the foul, and Thiel puts it in for 2.
And I'll take that. When you can attack like that, you're almost better chance of holding on the ball by that than instead of pulling it back and trying to dribble.
Nope.
So
sorry about that. And as Nelson draws a foul, he'll shoot 2 more. He may have made that adjustment on the last one as the foul was on Thiel.
Well, got a chance here. Got it to 2.
Now that's 2 in a row for Nelson. Ruder back in for Rustad, 25.7 seconds to go. The foul game, the Nuggets.
Yeah, they're going to have to get 3 quick ones here to put Perham at the line.
Short on that one, gets the rebound, and it's stolen away. Nice job. Schwentek inside. He gets fouled. That's one.
22 seconds, 2 to go. So Hawley with that, low number, they can be real aggressive here and try to get the steal with it being a one-possession game yet. If they get the foul they needed anyway, so.
And they get it in quickly to Bloom. Cross pass, Baker leaps, gets the ball, now up ahead to Reuter. Cross half court, they got a foul. Nelson another one. I was going to say before that, Yellowjackets kind of struggled with some breaks.
Yeah.
And they were able to get that pass.
Well, Will Baker's 6'7" frame helped on that case. Anybody else, that ball might be a Hawley possession. So a quick foul here for the Nuggets is what they're looking for. Perm just got to get a good inbound pass and get it to somebody you want at the line.
There's a foul. That's on Shower.
Put Cole Reuter at the line. Senior. Big one here. Bonus, so get the first one to get the second attempt, but a first one will give them a 2-possession lead, which would be huge here.
Reuter at the Horseman Insurance Investments free throw line. Is good.
Timeout by the Yellowjackets.
We'll take it with them.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLM from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Welcome back to the Hive. Out of the timeout, Yellowjackets lead by 4. Reuter has one more free throw to go.
That was the big one, that first one. It's a bonus, so gets it up to a 2-possession game here. So if you're Hawley, whether he misses or makes it here, it's 2-possession. They probably go down and try to get the layup quick and see if there's enough time to get a foul after an inbound.
Reuter's second is good. The Yellowjackets now by 5. Crompton with it. Pops a 3, hits a 3, and a timeout called by head coach Nathan Stoa. As Crompton hits that, we'll take a break with them. Come back for the final 5.6 seconds and potential more basketball here from.
Hey, it's Tucker again. Did you know? EOT Insurance Agency.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome back. Baseline inbound for the Yellowjackets. 5.6 seconds to go. They have one timeout. Baker gets it into Bloom. Bloom gets fouled with 4.3. Bloom has not attempted a free throw yet tonight.
A couple of big ones coming here, or at least a bonus. So still not shooting in the automatic 2.
Foul.
So if you're Perm here, you don't want to go all the way back, because if he misses it here, you still want to be able to pick them up and not let them just go coast to coast. So I'd leave a few at least up towards the top of the key.
Free throw by Bloom, no good. Rebound grabbed. 1 second, they're not going to get a shot off, and the Yellowjackets defend and get a 61-59 victory over Hawley. Bloom missed the free throw, but did a good job of clamping down.
Yeah, and I don't know if a lot of the talk in the timeout was about what to do off of a make and who they're going to inbound it to, but had a gift there at the end with a chance to go down and enough time. Was there 5-6 seconds left when he shot it, or under 5? 4.7.
It was about 4.6.
So enough time for certainly you to go try to draw a foul, almost get to the basket in that time with a 2-point game. So Jackets sneak out a second game of the night against the Nuggets. I'd say the ladies earlier had the same type of, explanation, to sneak out with a win, and the same holds true here for the boys.
Yellowjackets win by 2. We'll take a break, come back.
At New Horizons Realty, we're on your team. For over 25 years, we've been helping families and businesses find the perfect place to call home here in the Lakes area. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just dreaming, we've got the experience and local knowledge to guide you through every step of your real estate journey. As proud supporters of the Perham Yellowjackets, we believe in building strong teams on the mat, court, or field, and in the community. Check out our current listings at PerhamRealEstate.com or give us a call today at 218-346-7767.
I'm Ryan Rusted with United Community Bank. United Community Bank has served the Lakes area since 1911. We're proud that you, your grandparents, your kids, and your grandkids have chosen UCB. We know the power of a smile and a handshake. Perham, Dent, Frazee, those are our communities. And United Community Bank is our bank.
Hi, my name's Wally Anderson. I've been at Tuffy's for 3 years at the warehouse. I just recently bought a Panoptics. It's like an underwater camera. Saved my profit sharing checks for it, and I purchased it, and I can't really wait to use it this winter go ice fishing. KLM's got better health insurance, their profit sharing checks, it's a huge difference. It's bar none by far the best company to come work for.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Well, welcome back into the Hive. The Yellowjackets hold on, get a 61-59 victory tonight over Hawley. And both games tonight go down to the wire, but the Yellowjackets win by a combined margin of 4 points.
Yeah, both games really similar when you look at them, just kind of how they ended. And, the Hawley boys, we've talked about, the struggles this year getting wins, but they've gotten better. And tonight I think they started to see a lot of momentum going their way. They started hanging around, and Perham gave them plenty of chances and opportunities here. So you saw both teams go to the locker room at halftime, and you thought there'd be some big adjustments and maybe some cleaner play. But I wouldn't say it was the prettiest game of the season, but that's often the case with Heart of Lakes basketball. Whether you're 3-11 Hawley or the top teams, it's just going to be a grind and see who can make more plays at the end. And tonight it was Perham.
Noah Nelson, big night in the first half, 17. He finishes with 25. Thought the Yellowjackets did a really nice job wearing him down. And I know he's going to go back and think about the free throw line, but he had a strong night overall. But in the second half, I really thought the Yellowjackets made some nice adjustments on him.
Yeah, Maddox Swintek picked up 2 quick fouls trying to guard him in the first few possessions of the second half, sent him to the bench. So now you got your leader, your best defender there, and everybody's kind of scrambling, trying to figure out how to stop him, and I thought Cypress Field did a really nice job of kind of taking that on himself, and he took some pride in it, and his numbers, he's still got some, but not like he wasn't as effective in the first half. And Mr. Matt Crompton hit some big shots in the first half, hit a couple in the second half as well, and they hung around. They wanted to get out of here with a win, obviously, but they can take the ride back to Hawley and feel good about, making steps. Are we getting better than we were last week? And with 4 or 5 weeks before it really counts, where can we get?
Crompton finishes with 16 to lead the way for Hawley. On the other side for the Yellowjackets, Nathan Rustad finishes with 18. and Alex Bloom with 13. Cypress Seal with 12, and Alex really had some big shots late. He hit that big three-pointer. Missed the free throw, yes, but the defensive play that didn't allow Hawley to get across half court for a chance at a game-winning shot.
Yeah, the three was big, and Alex is not known for his long-distance shooting. He's more of a slasher and a driver, but hit a big one there, and then just like you said, defensively made a big stop.
And now we'll be joined by Alex Bloom here. Alex, a nice night and a victory tonight over Hawley. First of all, your thoughts on the game with the victory?
It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done, gritted it out, and a bunch of guys, young guys, stepped up. Tate hitting that big three in transition, and then Mika with the tough shot and a fast break layup. It was good from the young guys.
What was it like to see Mika come out? Hasn't had a lot of minutes, but come out here in the second half. Come up with some big hoops.
In scout team, he usually cooks the starters. So I mean, I was expecting it when he went in, and I trusted that he'd make every shot, and he did.
I'm sure going into the night, you're all aware of each other's records in the conference. So Hawley doesn't have a lot of wins on paper. Noah Nelson was a beast tonight. Caused some problems for us. Maddox Wentek doesn't see a lot of minutes tonight just because of foul trouble. Needed other players to step up. Needed a leader out there to take charge. Do you relish that role of kind of being with the ball in your hands more often than not?
Yeah, that's my favorite part, and just getting those young guys going. Cy Thiel did a great job in the second half guarding Nelson because Maddox and Will were in foul trouble, so he did a great job.
How do you feel this is going to prepare you? Get ready. You got Pelican Rapids coming up. Second half of the HOL. It's a work in progress. You want to be peaking at the right time. How do you feel a win like this, as ugly as it might have seemed? How do you think this helps you moving forward?
It was good. Every conference team is going to be a hard game, so glad we got it done, gritted it out, and just it's going to prepare us for a lot of close games in the future, and we should be playing our best ball by playoffs.
Awesome.
Ask you about the final few seconds of this game. You hit the big three, then you missed at the free throw line, but clamping down defensively, not letting them get a shot. Just take me through the final few seconds of the game for you.
Got the ball on the wing. They sagged off, and I just felt confident, knocked down the shot. And then the free throw felt good too, but it did go down, so I just had to get in front of him, not let him shoot it, and that's what we did. And Cole got the steal at the end, and it was good.
Well, we want to wish you the best moving forward. You got a lot of tough games coming up, and hopefully you guys are playing well come late February, early March, and make a deep run.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Alex, for stopping by
the
Postgame
Captain.
show.
some Perm Pirate humor.
Yes, we got to thank Alex Bloom, Steve Sanitation, one of our players of the game tonight. Had an outstanding night for the Yellowjackets. And Mitch, you look at this team tomorrow. Now they turn around, get ready to face a very talented Detroit Lakes team that's has the ability to put up a lot of points.
Yeah, they do. They're going to be long and athletic, and they're playing in a new conference. So Detroit Lakes people looking at their record, it might not be as impressive as it's been the last few years, but they're also playing Alexandria twice, and Wilmer, and St. Cloud Tech, and Brainerd. So certainly they're playing a next level as far as their schedule. So our Yellowjackets need to go over there tomorrow with some confidence, and it's always a fun game, whether it's volleyball, football, basketball, wrestling. That's turned into a nice rivalry between Detroit Lakes and Perm, and I expect the same thing tomorrow. Both teams are going to compete, and they take a lot of pride in that game, and they want to walk out of the gym with a win.
And speaking of rivalries, tomorrow night at the Hive, another big one on the mats. The Yellowjackets with momentum after 2 wins tonight, getting ready to take on the Frazee Hornets.
Yeah, and the Hornets are going to come ready to wrestle. They always do. The HOL tournament was just a few days back, and Frazee actually finished ahead of Perm in that HOL tournament. So it's going to be a fun one. There's years that one team was favored to win over the other, and things go another way. Toss-up matches go all one team's way or the other, and it's going to be a fun, electric atmosphere. I like that it's just the two of them instead of a try. You really get to have that kind of old-school duel that it used to be, and you can hit the lights, get the spotlight out, get it packed. It's going to be a lot of fun and a great atmosphere for wrestling fans.
I know we'll provide all the sights and sounds for you on the 549 Media Network tomorrow night. Jesse Hine, Lance Rock will be bringing you all the action. We look forward to that here. For Mitch Anderson, thank you again for stopping by and helping out again tonight.
Absolutely. Love it.
And the Yellowjackets get a sweep tonight over Hawley. I'm Jason Grolthy. Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's 549 media production of Perham Yellowjacket activities. Tonight's broadcast was proudly brought to you by KLN Family Brands, Perham Health, and United Community Bank. Tonight's game was also brought to you by EOT Insurance, Hammers Construction, Horace Mann, Jack Chivers Realty, and Lakes Ace Hardware. Tonight's broadcast was also brought to you by these proud sponsors: New Horizons Realty, Nice Family Sales, Otter Tail Power Company, McCall Construction, and Hanson's Plumbing and Heating. Once again, thank you for tuning in to tonight's game on the 549 Media Network.